We're going live in 3, 2, 1, and we should be live with our episode 9. So we have done this for 9 weeks now. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the AG Saturday podcast. I'm joined with a lot of members of the team today. More will be joining a little bit later. But how's it, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Hello.
This is where you guys talk.
Hello.
Wait, that's on the chat.
I'm doing good.
You.
I'm doing
So,
good.
okay, let's do it like this. So I'm joined with Chubbs to my left.
Huh?
Okay, cool story, Chubbs. Let's to my right.
Hello guys, how you doing?
Pop Cool's down there.
How's it, guys?
This is Scarpy.
Hello, it's Scorpy.
This is Theo.
Uh,
And that is Toxic down there.
What's up?
So we have actually a lot to talk about today. Today we will be talking about Pop Cool, Scorpions, and Toxic joining the team. We're going to be talking about trios in Fortnite. We're going to be talking about duos coming back into Warzone. We'll be talking about the aim assist nerf and how it affects controller players in Fortnite. We're also going to talk about why the season was postponed. Then we have an interesting one. Season 4 Warzone is going to bring custom matchmaking. So we'll have custom matchmaking in Warzone, how that's going to affect the community and stuff. Then we're also going to talk about we had to say goodbye to jellies. Then we're going to do community questions, and that's about it for today's podcast. But I think getting into the podcast, let's talk to the boys, the new boys of the team, Pop Cool, Scarpies, and Toxic. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the team.
thank
Thank you.
Where's Pop Cool? There's your boy Pop Cool. Wait, let me do this. There's your boy Pop Cool.
You're poking Scorpies on the cheek for me.
So let's start with Pop Cool and then we'll work our way. Pop Cool, are you excited to be an AG, bro?
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's nice.
What did you
Yeah.
What did you think when we approached you, bro?
I was like, okay, so, like, cause Chubbs, I think it was, yeah, Chubbs came, yeah, you guys talked to me. I was like, okay, they're not phoning me for fun. They offering me or something. So I was like so excited. I was like, yeah. I was like,
Did you ever
Yeah.
want to be an AG? Did it ever come across your mind?
yeah, I did want to be an AG.
Okay, well you are here now.
Yeah.
Scarpy,
Yeah.
what's up, bro? Are you excited?
Nothing much. Yeah, I'm very excited, dude.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy, dude.
All right. And then Toxic, bro. That's chilling on his balcony outside.
Oh wow! Chat. Look at
Heartflex.
chat. Pop cool.
Don't read
Big
it.
cat.
Don't read it.
Jeez, guys, chill. I told her to go.
Pop cool sister.
Chill, man. That's guy yours.
Guys, chill. You have to come through me first.
You
That's
big man.
okay. All right. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed being on the team. As you guys have seen, you guys have been in the team for a few days now, actually.
Yes, Zim's right. Thanks.
Hey Zims, let's go, bro. So, you guys have been part of the team. You guys can see how we run things. Like, are you guys excited for the future?
Yes.
Excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Like we have a whole very family vibe of the team. Literally you're not teammates, you become family when you join the team. And yeah, so I actually want to move a topic up quickly, speaking about that we had to say goodbye to Jellies. So those that remember, I think it was Monday night. Was it Monday night that he said he's leaving?
I can check quickly.
I think it was Monday.
I think it was Monday night, and yeah, a few team members were really heartbroken about Jelly having to leave the team. Well, the thing is, okay, here's the situation with Jellies, right? For those that really want to know, he hasn't essentially left the team. He's still in the team, because he's still family, and although he's not necessarily like I don't know, competing for the team. He's still in the team. He's still part of us. It was like we couldn't let him go. There was no ways we were gonna let Jellies go. So he's still in the team. He's still there until he gets back on his feet, and then he'll start competing again. But it was really sad because Jellies is one of the very OG members of the team. He was one of the very first people that played for AG. And the reason why it was so emotional for me when he left the team was I had a lot of people in my team. Like, even I spoke about it before. Like, I've had Kareem in my team. I had Zazu in my team. I had Zach in my team. I had a lot of people in my team. And going through the thing before it was an official organization stuff, people used to come and go all the time. And there was a point in time where everybody left the team, whether they got better offers or people feel like the team wasn't going anywhere. Everybody just left. And I looked at the team and there was Jellies. Jellies was sitting there alone in the team. And I'm like, Jellies, what the hell are you still doing here, bro? Leave. The team is dead. There's no hope for this team. Like, everyone's left. And he's like, no, Don, I'm here till the end, bro. Till you pull the plug, I will stay here and play for the team. And that's why I was like really emotional, because he was just always there. I kept wanting to say, I want to pull the plug on the team. And he's like, Don, I believe that one day this will be the biggest esports organization in the country. So that's why it was really sad for me when Jellies had to leave. Again, it's not on his own accord. It's an external factor that made him have to leave the team, or stop competing, should I say. But hopefully we can get him back on his feet and he can carry on playing again. But anyway, we still love you, Jellies. You're still family, bro. And yeah, let's move on to let other people start talking. Let's talk about trios in Fortnite, boys. So this is for the Fortnite guys. Let's let Pop Cool take it away.
Okay, yeah, well, we've had duos since like last year, November, December. So I think everybody is, I wouldn't say bored, but kind of like bored is the right word, because like the thing is about Fortnite is like it's an ever-changing game and meta. Like like the game changes, the comp scene changes. So for it to be duos and to actually have like a consistent set of game mode, which is like solos and duos, it's probably gotten a bit stale at this point. And I know, especially for us in South Africa, where we didn't have like duo FNCS to compete in, and we didn't have like the other competition to compete in, that like the actual changing of trio arena, meaning that we can have trio tournaments, it's definitely a nice change. There was actually like trios came out, because trios came out officially this morning, but it came out like a day or two ago in the evening randomly, and like you weren't able to ready up, which was really weird. But yeah, I think trios is going to be in a very like fun game mode, and I can't wait to play.
Popcorn should take on trios, yeah or nay?
I'm kind of excited for us. I don't even remember the last time we had trios. Yeah, I want to see like the prize pools mostly for like trios and stuff. It's gonna be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last time we had trios was like when I came into the community, because I remember it was like I came in and it was me and my duo at the time, and we were just always looking for a third, because obviously we were new to the community, so it was hard to like find like somebody that was like on our skill level but also wanted to play with us, because like we were new. So I remember trios hasn't been out since basically I joined the community, which is quite a bit ago.
All right. When Luca's listening to the podcast, he's probably going to join in now as soon as he wakes up. Once he joins in, he'll carry on with a bit more on that. But let's talk, because we have all the Warzone guys, let's talk about duos coming back in Warzone. There's 3 of you, and last time I checked, duos means 2. So, what's the story there? What's gonna happen, boys?
It's a basic match of rock, paper, scissors.
So either one's gonna have to sit out, or we're gonna have to add one more.
Yeah, so we'll probably see on who's performing the best at the stage. That's only if there's like tournaments coming up. That's like 2v2, and that type of. Well, actually, no, sorry. When there's a duo tournament coming out or something like that, I'm not sure how we're gonna handle the situation. Like, who's gonna play at this stage? It's probably gonna be me that's kicked out. I mean, Scorpies and Toxic is like demolishing right now. So
we're just gonna
we'll
have to see who works the best as a duo.
Yeah, that too as well. I mean, but these two guys are fragging right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll see. But I mean, everyone's excited for duos. I mean, if you literally just go to any news or profile on Twitter, you'll see that everyone has been asking for duos for like the last I don't know how long. You know, and so yeah, so I think everyone's excited for duos being in Warzone.
And like, which game mode do you think needs to get booted?
Well, Scorpius and Toxic can give their opinion right in a minute. I personally think trios needs to go. I think it needs to be solos, duos, and quads. My opinion. What do you guys think?
No,
Yeah,
dude, I
that's
think
same opinion.
trio
Yeah.
sucks. I hate
Yeah, okay.
trios.
Trios-
That's so weird because I love trios. Trios was my
Yeah.
favorite. I stopped
Like-
playing Warzone when they took out trios.
What?
So I don't know. Like, I was playing trios since the day it came out. Like for the whole month, I was just grinding trios and I was enjoying it. And then having to hop into quads, like having that extra person to always worry about, it just didn't feel right. And I really didn't like the game at that point. So I left. I went back to Fortnite.
The thing is, when trios, me and Scorpius, we've been playing for the last few days together. We always got into a trios game, and we always had this shitty teammate that joined our team, which is getting repetitive at this point. So when we drop on quads, it's three good players and there's one random can join. It's easy. You can just bop a squad. It's easy.
So you're actually going to prefer duos?
Yeah, I'll prefer duos.
But the thing is, like you asked, like who's gonna play. So we'll sort that out when there's a tournament coming out for duos. But I personally think that the duo format is gonna be, the base to compete in as soon as custom matchmaking comes out, where we everyone that joins the tournament is the people playing, and it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the best. But yeah, so we'll see when we get there, I guess.
But that's another topic we want to talk about. I think we can actually go into that topic. The custom matchmaking, what do you think how is that gonna affect the comp scene on COD with custom matchmaking?
I think it's just gonna make it better, in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel. I just think it's gonna be better because like obviously with all battle royales, there's a ton of RNG involved. When you play tournaments, like either you're lucky you run into a couple of bots during a kill race, or you're unlucky and you run into the biggest sweats during that in that game. That's just how it works. I think with custom matchmaking, the competition is going to increase, and it's just going to be a better competitive environment to play in, because it's going to be all the people that join the tournament is going to play against each other. It's not going to be like someone can't say, "Oh no, I ran into you just ran into bots. That's why you got so high killed games." You're going to be like, "Yo, you beat me." It is what it is, So
Didn't we ran into the pro team last night?
yeah, I don't know if you guys know, like collateral damage, like Q101, Fruity, Heals, and all those guys. We ran into them last night, and it was quite a fun battle. Like they knocked us, and then we knocked them. It was a back and forth situation.
We came
like,
out on top, boys. We came out on top.
Obviously, AG on top.
We won that one. We won that one at the end. But it's fun environment, and like Toxic afterwards send a message to Life, and he's like, "Oh, GG's," and it was fun, man. Like I like that competitive, that competitive
Wagwan
side of it.
Chief.
Say again.
Lucas,
Yeah.
Okay, so I gave you guys ample opportunity to speak. You guys will no longer have that opportunity, seeing that Luca is here.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So Luca, you joined a bit late, as always.
Did I?
Anything you wanna talk on that we've talked about so far?
Trez is out.
Well, we
Okay,
spoke
what
that.
about it?
Trez is out. There you go. I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't actually know.
Is Trios your favorite game mode?
No, maybe. I like duos. I think duos is the best game mode, but it's just got a bit stale, of course, because it's been around for.
What do you mean Luca deleted Fortnite? Can you elaborate on that?
Wait, look, did you actually delete Fortnite?
Can you
it's
please
fun,
elaborate on you deleting Fortnite?
Nothing happened. I don't know what you're on about.
Why did you
yeah.
delete Fortnite?
5 seconds
Because
of
I hate this
rage.
game, okay? I honestly hate this game. I wanted to take a break, but I'm just too addicted, so I just downloaded
you
it
can
again.
you can hit me up. We can jam some Warzone. No worry.
Maybe
Go
actually,
play,
that's a
go
good
play.
idea. But
So
the updates on Warzone take 7 years as well, so.
Well, don't you have like 100 meg
Hey.
fiber? So you're good.
Yeah, but it does weird things that
Oh
Blizzard.
yeah, true,
literally.
true. Blizzard does weird things.
dude,
It's
yeah,
Yeah.
same. Like
it'll say
sometimes
your
you'll download in
download
like
times.
kilobytes a second.
Yeah, I'll download it. Downloaded like 0.8 kilobytes when you have like a 50 meg line or something. I have currently a 50 meg line, but yeah.
Now the Epic launch is the worst though. It will just like it'll be like 200 megabyte update, and you'll be sitting there for 2 hours waiting.
Oh
for
yeah,
Yeah, but they have to
because
repack
that's-
the whole game
yeah,
for like.
it's so
Oh, no,
weird.
dude.
My phone I downloaded quite quickly last night actually.
But
yeah,
that would be an actual interesting one that we need to look into. Have the COD boys try get a win in Fortnite, and we have Fortnite team try get a win in COD.
I think it will be way easier
Collapsed.
for the Fortnite guy. I mean, for the COD guys to get a win in Fortnite than it will be.
Yeah,
for us
I
to
think
get in
so
COD.
too.
Dude, isn't squad's like only AI or something?
No,
Not
it's
really.
not. It's not.
But
They
they
dimming
haven't-
it down a lot.
they
Like
haven't
they did
played
it
it.
bad. They had a lot of bots in, but now they've like really dimmed it down a lot.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but Warzone's just flipping hard. Yeah.
No, I
That's
think
way
it's
too
because
hard.
I think it's because like a lot of players are getting better. You know.
Yeah.
So it's definitely getting more competitive, and you can't W key. I feel like you can't W key the way you used to.
Mm-mm,
You know.
not at
Nah,
all.
They need to, but they
the
need to
bots are getting
bring.
better.
The bots
The bots are getting better.
I don't think they need to bring skill-based matchmaking, but what I think they need to do is sort of bring skill-based matchmaking because, like, if I join in and I'm gonna get clapped every single time, I'm not gonna play. You know what I mean?
Aim assist for PC players. Let's go.
Yeah.
But the other thing is like if you want to do skill-based matchmaking, that is the whole point of Arena.
Yeah, true.
Or, yeah, or
Arena-
they must bring an arena.
I think they need to redo Arena and make it like Rainbow Six and CS:GO, and you have an actual ranking system. Could you imagine if you lost points if you died of spawn? Like how stacked the games would be.
Wait, are you talking about Fortnite or Warzone?
Yeah, Fortnite. Like if there was like a proper ranking system, say you died 70th and you lost like if you die under top 50, you lose elo. So then everybody's just trying to like survive endgame, and then it's just a stacked endgame. Like that would be.
Yeah.
And imagine like, well, I'm just gonna use Rainbow Six because that's like the only terms like that I know that well. Like imagine like a diamond lobby in like Fortnite, like just all
Yeah,
pro.
there's actually so much potential for like arena. In Fortnite, they just don't do it. I don't know why.
You guys want scrims and pubs? Yikes.
No, no, no.
No.
We're talking about the arena mode and
Yeah.
then there's pubs.
Okay, but let's go on something that Soxy talk about. AA on PC, but the actual AA nerf. We have 2 controller players here on Fortnite. Did you
Well,
guys?
it hasn't affected Popcool at all. We know that.
No, okay, but
What?
Popcool actually had something to say about it before we started the podcast. He was
really?
chatting
Okay,
about it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so the recoil, it's like dog. So it goes like it's like PC recoil now.
Yeah, mouse and
But
keyboard recoil
other than
now.
that-
Ooh.
Does the
Other than
drum
that,
gun
it's
still pull? So what I've seen on PC on keyboard and mouse, when you shoot the drum gun, it pulls like to the top right. It does like this weird
What on
pull thing.
controller where like
Well,
it
on,
just,
and on controller it doesn't do that.
I don't know like
Yeah,
exactly what you're talking about, but on linear and exponential, the 2 controller things, it has a close-up hip fire accuracy and rate. So literally, you don't even have to aim. It'll like flick you. You just move your stick a bit, and it like if someone jumps, it would just fly up.
Yeah. So
Actually, it's pretty crazy.
So how linear works, right? Okay, so let me put this into terms. Okay, so this is my right analog here. Okay, and then when I move this thing slightly, like if I slightly move it, and the guy's moving places, it tracks a decent amount for you. So that's basically what linear is. So like if I'm moving and like let's for example I have the drum gun and this guy jumps, it will go up. You know what I mean? But they've nerfed that a little bit to the point. Maybe I don't know how much they've nerfed it by.
I mean,
I don't know the exact figures,
They
but they've
change-
nerfed it to a certain amount.
yeah,
You
they-
can definitely feel it. Like I could definitely feel it. Not with shotgun. Shotgun aiming has been.
And then
very-
what's the difference between linear and exponential then?
I don't know.
Uh,
what the difference
I know
is.
what the
I don't know how to
difference-
explain it.
I know what the difference is. Linear is like a raw input, so like it's way more loose on your sticks. Like when you move the sticks, like it feels way more like loose and free. and exponential feels more like legacy, like it's more stiff and it's easier. I feel like it's easier to aim on exponential because it's
100% easier to aim. Well, in certain aspects, because like
Mm.
if your aim's really good on linear, you like wow, it was crazy shit. But if you're on exponential, it just let you aim easier. So,
Why isn't Grizzly joining the podcast?
Yeah,
got work
Grizz.
to do.
Afraid everyone sees his blue beard. I don't know.
He's got
He's
work to do.
toasted.
Oh,
I want to see his beard.
Grizz, we want to see you now.
Okay, but who's Grizz? I mean, it's Papa
exactly,
Smurf.
bro.
exactly. Jeez, the AG channel has got so many subs since we started actually posting.
Yeah.
Like we
Huh.
uploaded the Zayko
Coincidence.
montage. Coincidence. We uploaded the Zayko montage, did really well there. Then the popcorn and also the podcast. Been good. Been good. Impressive.
Okay, so everybody that just joined in, I'll go through everybody again. So on my left is Chubbs. You haven't said a single word this whole podcast. Anyway, we got
Oh.
Letzler. Okay, so this is Letzler to my right.
No.
Then that's Luca down there. Then we have Popcool under me.
Mhm.
There's Scarpiece, COD team, new COD team player. Down at the bottom we have Theo and Toxic, also part of the COD team.
Saw, dude.
So that's everybody that's
Okay,
just joined
let
in.
me speak now.
Yes, okay, speak.
So what do you guys think? When are we getting servers?
Oh, shut up.
You know what? Eh?
Shut up.
Listen, guys, do you guys quickly want to have 200 plus viewers in this stream? Change the title.
Just
quickly.
like ZA
Yeah,
service
true.
coming.
Change the
Ah,
title.
but I
I don't
won't
want,
lie.
I don't want.
Last night, I went to bed. Sad that we don't have servers, whatever the case is. And then, I had a dream. Okay, we had servers, right? I had a dream, and I had a dream that was so good, And then I woke up this morning, and I was like, I'm done, because I actually genuinely dreamed about it. It's actually crazy.
Was it?
I'm
a
gonna
nightmare?
lose my mind if I don't get server. I'm actually gonna go psychopathic. Oh gosh. Anyways, just let's move on from that. It's gonna make me sad. Seriously.
Yes, let's move on from that. Oh, yeah, look who
Let's
decides
go.
to join.
Put
Welcome.
on the cam.
How's it Oaks? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, just so you guys know, sorry to interrupt.
Come
you.
on, Papa Smurf.
Okay, you can't really see it that well anymore though, unfortunately. You can see like a little bit of blue on the side,
You
Like,
can't
really
see
dark
it.
on the
Yeah,
right.
you can't see it. It looks like.
especially in this light.
Why can't I see his face cam? Oh.
That's rude. Well, hi everyone!
Hi.
Why?
Hi, Grizzly.
Hi,
I just rudely
What's up,
dropped in on here.
Christians?
How's everyone
Why?
doing?
Good.
I spent $1,000.
Okay, my hair. Look here, hold on. My
Yeah,
hair
you
is
spent
like-
$1,000
you can see-
on
You
nothing.
can see like it's still blue, but I wasn't able to.
I think
bleach
if you,
it.
you know what? I think if you stand in the sun, you'll get like this metallic
Yeah.
blue
That
reflection
looks
that'll
so
look
sick
sick.
though. That actually looks so dope though. Like
Yeah, well, the
Yeah,
the
definitely.
photo I uploaded on Twitter yesterday when I was like, "I'm blue, double D," that whole
Yeah.
thing. Like that's like how it looked, like fresh. So like it is gonna
Mm.
fade a little bit, but I mean,
how
yeah,
long
Yeah.
do you think?
I don't know. I'm worried it turns a bit green. I feel like it might turn a little bit green.
We
It
scared
happened
the
with, like
crap out of Chris because he's like he bleached his beard and he didn't do it for long enough, so it came out orange.
yeah,
And
not like
orange and blue
Oh,
makes
yeah.
green.
So I was like, and then like Francis already putting blue on my face. I was like, oh no.
Because it's supposed to be like blonde, like white.
Oh,
It's like
dude.
it's supposed to look like
Oh.
the panda. It's supposed to be white. And he didn't do that. He's just like very orange, ginger looking, and then he like put the blue dye on.
Yeah.
But
But it was a fun experience, man. It was actually like I understand why women get their hair dyed and like get pampered and stuff. It's actually very it's calming. You sit there and you relax and you're just getting like touched.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
it's weird, but it's really
okay, Grizzly.
Yeah.
Let's
actually
move
understand what
on.
you're saying. I understand what
What?
you're saying, but like, I don't want blue hair. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it doesn't look bad on you, but I personally wouldn't want it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But,
If we
Yeah,
get
I think when
200,
they
let's get
looked at you like
200
you,
likes
it's
on the
good.
stream, and then Popcool dye his hair pink.
Oh, let's go.
No.
Okay, you have to turn aim assist off for a month.
Never.
No,
He
no,
was.
I'm kidding.
Wait, hold on, man.
You know what I'm
That'd be a
thinking?
pretty cool
Come on
video.
here.
You know what I'm
That'd be a
thinking?
really
Like,
cool
if you
video.
look at Popcorn, imagine him with like pink hair. Wouldn't he look like
Let's
a
see.
very baby skeptic?
Oh, okay. Not gonna cap actually.
No,
that'd be
Skeptic
funny.
looks me.
Yeah.
But what were you saying about a video, Chris?
Yeah, so what would be a really cool video is if Popcool maybe did a recorded a gameplay of him not using aimbot at all. Like, I'm not aimbot, sorry. Which is basically the same thing. But like,
Yeah,
cool,
that's-
so you like record a gameplay of no aim assist, and then like we see, you know, how it goes.
Yeah, that would be very.
I'm
And
actually keen to check
Luca
that out.
as well, so we can compare.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
okay. Let me. I've
To see who
been playing
actually
a lot
has
with,
aim.
What happens if it's better?
Huh?
What happens if it's
should-
better?
They should 1v1 without aim assist.
Ooh, yes. Box fights, no aim assist.
Box
let's
fight,
go.
no aim
Yeah.
assist.
I won't
me and
even lie. Like
It's gonna
I've been.
last 20 minutes. It's just gonna keep missing.
No, it's so bad, eh? So like I've turned off aim assist because it was like they said nerf just before just after FNTS ended, and the nerf was nothing. And I was playing with no aim assist the whole day, and jeez, I don't want to go back there. I don't
Oh,
want to
really?
go back
The
there.
dark place.
It
So,
was
so what she's
bad.
saying is you need aim assist.
Well, it's everybody definitely can't has aim assist, doesn't it?
Not on my
for
keyboard
PC
and
players.
mouse.
No, I mean for
Like-
controller players, of course.
No, they do. There's definitely, especially like in Warzone, when you like getting lasered and stuff, you're like, that guy's 100% a controller player. Like,
Yeah,
you
like-
can just tell.
Like
Unless
you
you Theo,
need
then-
aim assist on controller. I'm sorry, you do need aim assist. Like
Yeah.
also Black Ops, all of the Modern Warfare, all of them. Like you need aim assist. I don't know.
I have a question for Popcool. What
Oh,
do you think about the term, or how do you feel about the term getting popcooled?
Ooh.
Okay, so I hate it when I get popcorn.
No, that's pretty ironic,
Yeah,
hey.
it's-
Pop
it's
got,
that-
Pop got
I'm-
beamed in EPS solo finals, and then the guys in this call's like, "Oh, you just got pop cooled. You gotta take it."
But that's
Okay,
It's
so-
actually become a term in the community. I hear it so much. You got popcooled, which I'm assuming that term means someone jumped in your box and sprayed you
No, it
dead.
just beamed you. Literally just beamed. Like scary things.
No, I remember the when we were doing the customs and then we were like spectating Popcool, and I literally like when I bet against him and you just see people jumping and gliding, I'm like, dude, you're dead.
Yep. If you're flying, you're dying.
Like the guy's like dead. And I'm like,
The
"Oh,
best clip I've ever seen in my
God,
life.
I'm like-
The best clip I've ever seen in my life was the two clips. The one where he has the AK, which I just honestly.
Oh, it's like
have no
headshot,
words
headshot,
for that.
headshot, headshot, dead.
It's like
Headshot, headshot,
body,
dead.
Okay, misses one shot, headshot, body. That guy's gone. Then he's doing
Next
just-
guy.
What the hell just happened? This guy has aimbot. This guy has aimbot. And then he dinks him, bodies him. He's 1 HP. What do you think Papa's gonna do? Run in his box, dead. Okay. And then there's another clip where he, I think triple dinks Travis. Then he kills Neymar and Kroos out the air in the same back rotation.
Bro,
Like,
that
oh,
was the
crazy.
best. That was a good clip. Like, he even used the right guns on the right people. Like, he used like his best gun. He
Yeah,
just
that's why you
beams
do it
Neymar
all
out the
the
sky,
time. One gun
swaps to the
shit.
purple scar, he beams the next person out the sky, bro. It's like, dude.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, if you don't think aim assist is broken, you do have issues in your life. But it's necessary. It's definitely necessary. Yeah, 100%. But yeah.
So, Scorpius, when
Yeah,
you gonna
man.
start playing
It's
Fortnite, bro?
one shot range, man.
Start playing.
Yeah.
Okay, pay 200 likes and I'll down my hair pink.
Don't
No,
take
no,
my
no,
Warzone.
like-
Don't! Are you joking?
Hey, we didn't even say that.
I'll play Zone Wars.
Are you serious, Popcool?
No.
What would your dad say?
Surely not.
What would your
Yeah,
dad say?
should I dye my hair 200 likes and I'll dye my hair pink. And then I'll just change it back.
You can't just change it back.
I'm liking it on my
And you
accounts.
don't need to bleach it that much either. Which is
Yeah,
nice.
you don't have to bleach your hair. You just have to dye it.
Yeah,
You're
stick
already
the
blonde.
like, scroll up here.
Wait, what did your dad say,
Okay,
Popcool?
actually, I don't know. He says, yeah, it's fun. I'm not.
Okay, cool. 200 likes, Popcool's gonna
Good,
get
I
pink.
think I
200 likes. Wait, 200 likes on this stream.
Yeah, 200 likes on this stream right now, and
Change it
Popcool
up.
make his hair
If I go
pink.
to school, if I
Nah,
go to
actually-
school,
When are you gonna go to
Actually,
school?
pink hair.
Let me go
No,
like
it
the
doesn't
stream
matter,
real
guys.
quick.
When? What grade are you in, Popcool?
Actually, I don't know. Actually, I was joking.
What grade are you in?
I'm 8.
So then you're not gonna go to school for the next 2 months.
Did you chilling?
No,
You
but
chilling?
my mom said I'm going to school like not this Monday, next Monday.
Nah.
Okay,
Why are you going
it'll
to
be out by then. You'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. We'll be faded. Don't worry.
Hey, this is peer pressure.
No notice.
Once you don't let him do it, okay? Chillax.
Says
Yeah, I
you.
It's-
You're the king of peer pressure.
I think, bro.
So I'll go pink. Sweet, it's pink. Let's
No Dex.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Declan
Oh,
Machado.
Why does he join if he doesn't put on his face?
I don't know.
cam?
He's weird.
Man.
I'm still in a lesson, behave.
Oh,
Why do you have lessons on Saturdays?
Dude, that's tough.
like a camp.
Camp. Homies on camp in lockdown.
Do you like put your tent in your living room and like just Zoom class it?
How many people can even join this call?
Everyone that's in the team.
Don,
My school's. What grade are you, Popcorn?
check the server.
eight.
What server?
Our server.
What about it?
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean our server?
7,000 million boosts coming in.
Okay, 119. Okay, looks like I'm safe.
Yeah.
We have 15 boosts on the server. Oh, there we go. 1080p
We
60
level
FPS
2.
live streams. So the quality should
I'm
actually be
safe.
good now.
Yeah, that's why I did
That's
it.
it.
Let me
Thank you,
quickly
Chops.
this, like, so I don't have to-
Yeah.
Damn good jobs.
Yo, thank you, Chubbs.
Thank you.
Bro, that's
Well,
like
that's-
wait. Five.
Wait.
That's $75.
Jesus.
So that's why.
That's like
why I was
1,000. That's why the streams are so crispy clear. It's
Yo.
1,400 rand
Oh my god, my dog.
for Discord boost.
We all salute you, Chubbs. Yeah, we all salute you.
The
No,
crispy
no, no,
clear,
2 fingers. It's like this. It's like this.
What I'm doing?
crispy
like
clear
those are
podcast.
Okay, but I think we should get back on the topics.
Yeah, I
Yes.
actually have a question.
Yes, let's hear it.
Because Scarp is how old are you, dude?
15, dude.
You're 15. How long have you been playing Call of Duty? Because dude, you are insane. Like,
Yeah.
how long have you been playing Call of Duty?
What, like just Call of Duty?
Well, just like all shooter games, and you're like, well, you just come on, you're like with a freaking console, and you're like, I'm ready to go. Like, how long have you been playing like FPS games?
Yes, dude. I think my first like really like FPS game was Battlefield 4, and I was like in grade 2 or 3.
Yes,
Yo,
Sir.
that's long.
started
I
young,
played
dude.
before
That
I was in
was-
school.
Yeah.
I was also playing FPS before I was like even like I don't know, like when I was like 7. I'm good. I'm bad.
Battlefield 4 was like my first shooter.
I was playing
But-
strategy games when I was that young.
Video games.
So
are
that's
dope.
actually pretty interesting on Scorpio. So we can read on something because that's the first game I ever got paid to play.
Yeah.
What?
Was
What,
Battlefield 4.
Battlefield?
Yeah, Battlefield 4. It was
What
the
do you
first.
mean
It was the,
paid to
I was
play?
sponsored to play Battlefield 4. I played for Sector 17.
Bro, I'm actually
So that's the first time I had a
Luca, I didn't
sponsorship
even know
to
that, bro.
play Battlefield.
How did I not know that?
Yeah, I
That's
knew
when I
that.
joined an official
I knew that.
organization as a professional player. Was Battlefield 4.
Was Battlefield even good?
Dude, Battlefield 4 is amazing.
No,
bro.
dude,
Best
that game
Battlefield
was
ever
It was
made.
a
insane.
great game.
Yeah.
I just
Dude, we
remember
had
it being.
insane
Except
clips in that game, man.
Except in the beginning, then it was trashy.
I just remember it
So
being.
now all
so
Battlefields
slow.
are like trash in like the first month.
I just remember
Amazing.
Battlefield being so. You know, I used to play Battlefield 2 on my PC. Oh,
Bad
I had
company.
It was
Dude,
so
I played
bad.
Battlefield
dude.
1942 and it was sick.
Back in the day, bro. When there was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
seven, there was like 7 guns in that game. I remember that, dude. It's like 2 snipers, 2 ARs, 2 pistols. There you go. That's your guns. Have fun.
I played all the Battlefields except the futuristic one.
What do you mean the
Same
Same
future?
when,
Futuristic
when
one
Call of
now.
Duty, I think it was Advanced Warfare or something. There was like a future
Yeah.
one.
Oh, that guy.
I
Was,
didn't-
that
I
game-
also played that one on my PC.
that was so good. I don't care what
I
anybody.
didn't enjoy
dude,
the
I love
futuristic
it.
vibes.
Nah,
I preferred,
That
like,
was
old school
so
ones.
good.
Advanced
Yeah.
Warfare
Yeah.
stuff.
Wait,
That
wait,
was-
wait.
Guys, we have too many people talking.
Yeah.
Wait,
Nah, no
wait.
one talks.
What was that?
Okay.
It's safe, bro. It's not going
What
fake
was
yet.
like that basketball game mode you had in Advanced Warfare? Where you would like fly around with the.
Is it called
little
Uplink or
ball and
something
go
like that?
within
Oh,
the-
your uplink. That was so. No,
Well,
that
that
wasn't.
was
That was a
right.
That was
BO3,
fun.
wasn't it?
That was a lot of fun.
That was in
beautiful.
BO3. Yeah.
I did not enjoy Advanced Warfare at all.
It
I
was
like.
in Advanced Warfare as well.
I
remember?
loved Advanced Warfare. I think that was the first game where you got variants to guns, and it was pay to win, of course. But there was a speakeasy for the ASM-1. There was so many like good guns. It was crazy. What was that sniper
What
called
was
that
that?
everybody used?
That sniper with the one shot in.
Yeah. I forgot what.
I can't remember what it was.
Let me search. I remember
Quick
there was
to
a
pick it.
variant called Silver Bullet. Advanced War.
Guys, my hair's safe. It's only 129 likes.
Mate, we
Guys,
still got another hour and a
okay,
half of the
can we
podcast.
I just
Can we get a
posted
couple
on the
Don?
fashion show server,
yeah,
and I just posted it on Chubb's Land.
Don't we have like, I think we have like 3,000 people on our fashion show server or something?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We've grown that Discord,
Whose
bro.
face is like, what the fuck?
Get a tweet up right now.
What's
Bro, just imagine Popcorn with pink hair, dude.
dude, it would look sick.
It would look so sick.
I'm actually scared, bro.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna wake up and then
Dude,
look at my hands
Dude, you
pink.
need to do it live on stream, by the way. Anytime anyone dyes their hair in AG now, I have to do it live on stream, bro.
Mhm.
Has to be done
Fine.
live.
So I've got a quick question for Popcool, and I think a lot of people also want to know this. If
Oh, no.
aim assist gets nerfed badly, like you can't do what you do running around with 2 hours and stuff, what's the play? What's your
I'm still
feel?
gonna do what I do. I don't care.
Find a
Once
way.
I can get in. I don't care at this point.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Hey,
No, I
don't
think
fix it's
my-
not broken, I guess.
Or I'll just camp.
Hey.
Fair enough.
No
I'll
cap
just-
Chubbs and I did that in boxes the other day.
And you guys won!
Bro.
It was during the die stream.
Yeah, like as soon as my hair was dyed blue, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go ninja strats, and we literally camped in boxes, and we literally
The whole game.
the whole game, dude. It was so good. It was so
You-
Do I
good.
look good with hair?
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
know.
you would.
I don't want to lie to you, honestly. I don't know.
I think it would look cool, dude.
I think it'll look cool. Like, you've got the right hair for
But
it.
how will I get my hair back? Like, back to this?
Oh, you
Keep my
shave
hair
it off.
back.
You shave it off.
Huh?
You cut it off. Yeah.
No, I'm not shaving it all.
Buzz
My hair
cut,
is I've come this far.
You've come this far.
Go back quickly, dude. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure your hair grows quickly, dude. Like, that's probably like 2-3 months of hair. Tops.
Yeah, that's
Why-
I cut my
why-
hair. I cut my hair just before lockdown started, so this is like 2 months.
Yo, me too.
This
I've
is 2
seen a
months of
question-
hair.
I've seen a
No
question
way,
in
dude.
chat. It says thoughts on Zexro. Do you guys know what the situation with Zexro was?
Not a clue.
No, I know about it.
Can I
'Cause
link you guys a video and then you just watch it quickly and
Not
then...
on stream.
Just
don't-
explain,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't
Just
watch it
just
on
explain
stream.
it. What's
I'll
the story?
explain, I'll explain it.
Okay.
So basically, Zexro and his trio, they won the Ninja Cup, right? And then obviously, as winners, they got interviewed afterwards. And then Zexro, I don't know what he was thinking, but on the live stream, which is obviously on like Ninja's channel and all of that, goes and says like a bunch of like distasteful words, like obviously like Fortnite trash talk. He said like, if you don't place top 10, you can suck my, like, you know what I mean? Like he was like, he went like proper in, like he was just like not at all PG, like.
But the main reason he did that was because so he didn't do well in the solo invitationals FNCS recently that just happened, and everybody clowned him for that, saying like he's bad and stuff like that. And then he won basically more money in this ninja thing than a lot of them, right? And then he says what he says, and then everybody's like shocked on stream, and then he tweets out after that also saying oh, sorry, I forgot parents are watching this. I mean, or kids are watching the stream or something like that. And then Ninja tweeted back at him and said, congratulations on your first and last Ninja placement or whatever it was. And then, there was a whole situation with TSM. They made a statement. His salary for this month's going to charity. He apologized on Twitter, all of that stuff. So yeah, it was a crazy situation actually.
Sure.
Okay, look, if I dye my hair pink, you're doing this with me, yeah?
Bro, I have no hair to dye pink, bro. This is literally It's
Dude, it's
tiny.
fine then. It's fine. Just do it.
Okay, Luca.
No.
I mean, not
You know-
Luca. I mean, Don. Come.
You know
You
that,
got one.
I want
you
to.
guys,
I want to go
you
blonde.
Guys, you guys know that hair that's not there
fan.
anymore on Lucas' head was costing me $125.
Yo.
Yeah.
Huh?
So Grizz's hair cost you 1,000 rand. Lucas' hair cost you 1.5 grand.
Yes,
I'm-
AG's just a long flipping thing. eh?
I want to.
Bald,
I want
think
to.
that's what it
So
is.
I spoke to Grizz about it. I want to bleach my hair so go blonde and then get like red highlights in it.
Yes. That would look.
Because that's my
literally lit.
channel colors is red.
Literally.
So-
lit.
It literally will be lit. It'll be so cool, dude. That'll
I'm
be
just gonna
so
have
cool.
pink. Yo.
Yeah.
Chubbs, I rate you dye your hair green.
Blue.
Me.
We're gonna have a week where we
Green.
all dye our hair color. Like everybody in AG versus dye their hair
I
color.
disapprove. I disapprove.
Toxic's hair's already died. Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay, but you need to turn on your camera so people can
We need
understand
to
the
see
joke.
this, dude. We need to see this.
his hair's like
Hair
white,
looks red.
bro.
I'm Toxic and Scorpius. I'm just curious, where do you guys stay? Cape Town,
Pretoria.
Pretoria.
Toxic, where are you from? Like,
Joburg.
oh damn it! Now I have to fly up and sit
137
on that
marks.
porch.
It's
Where you
not
hair?
died.
It doesn't look dyed.
That's
It's
not
ginger,
dye.
bro. That's not dye.
Are
That's
you a
not-
ginger?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a joke. I mean.
Buddha.
Oh, no.
What? I'm blonde. I.
Dark
Dark blonde.
He said I'm blonde-eyed.
He did his eyebrows too.
But whoa.
Tough, bro.
Nah,
Tough.
chief. Nah, chief.
I was joking.
But I do
Bro,
have like this little black spot in my hair, which is like my birthmark, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Like right here. Yeah, it's right here.
I
had a friend of mine-
I'm literally just picturing Popcorn with pink hair right now.
Nah.
It
Okay,
will.
my food arrived, so that's why my face came as well because I'm stuffing.
If I get in trouble at school.
Wait,
'cause I
what's for
think
lunch?
I'm
What's for
blaming
lunch?
you guys. I'm blaming you.
Mackies.
That
Okay.
would be
Okay,
so
buddy.
bad if you get in
GG's.
trouble in school.
Well, the pink
Okay,
hair.
so that's
Yeah, but
what
then
my
he's gonna
face
be like, I don't need school. I'm gonna be a
no.
professional gamer.
I'll just have to shave my hair off then.
Yeah, maybe.
At Popcool school, they'll cut his hair, I know for sure.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
I'm just
didn't
saying.
trouble you.
I'm just putting it out there. Pop cool. We're on 140 likes. We climbing.
We're getting there, bro.
Still an hour and 15 minutes left.
Okay, guys,
Just putting
come
it out
in the
there.
stream quick, please.
We still have an hour left, bro. We're not even halfway.
Like, guys, we're chilling. We're chilling. Actually,
No, we got like 20 minutes left.
No, we don't.
I'm just tweeting it out.
Okay,
Oh,
everyone
no,
retweet. I'm gonna
no, no,
retweet.
no,
yeah, everyone just.
I'll
come
also
in.
also tweet, I'll
You
tweet.
can't do that. You can't do that. Let it sit, and then we tell people when they come in the stream. Come on. Shame.
Yes.
I feel bad. I honestly feel bad. Like,
You,
man,
yeah, the thing, I don't know, like the school situation. That's the problem. Like, if it's in 2 months,
hectic,
bro,
eh?
if it's in 2
their-
months'
if their
time,
hair is like slightly long, they'll cut it.
Popcool and high school both. Like,
They have they're crazy. I
but
don't
like,
know.
if he's going to school in 2 months' time, okay, yeah, it's not a problem. Like, it'll be sorted by then. But if he's going to school in 2 weeks' time, then he can't do it then.
I don't know,
He
wait,
can-
I'm
he
coming
can
now.
hide-
I'm gonna ask my mom quickly.
He can die it again.
Wait, let me phone my mom. Oh, there's my camera. Never mind.
Where's your dad?
Next
Uh,
to him.
Where's your
Dad,
dad?
can I get my hair dyed? What? Can I get my hair dyed? Can I get my hair dyed pink?
What did he say?
Depends when I go back to school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Popcool Loki wants us, eh? He's
he
like,
does,
Loki,
bro.
like, I want pink hair.
It's gonna look sick, dude. I'm telling you, it looks so dope.
It don't
Actually,
cost so much.
I have a question just quickly for Popcool. So like you, I've noticed your entire family is like super supportive of your like gaming, and then they all game with you, right? Like
for-
how did that become a thing? Like did you
Okay,
just go to your dad one day and be like, come game with me? And he was like, cool, bud. And then like,
And spent like
No,
40K on a
so-
PC.
yeah.
Okay, so my sister was playing mobile. Like she just played. So I played and she played mobile. And then when I got a PC, we had like the Xbox left. So my dad played on the Xbox. Then I upgraded my PC. Then my dad upgraded his. Then he got a PC. And then he just started playing with me. Yeah.
Yeah, when you got a PC, isn't it a 2080 Super i9?
No, it was a 1050.
Yeah, but now what is it now?
Oh,
It's
now
a
it's a beefy PC.
1060 Ti.
Yo, dude.
Joking, it's a 2080.
Yeah, I saw your PC at school cup, bro.
Yeah, dude. That's
Yo, it's being
crazy,
fresh
dude.
now.
The funniest was still which land was it? Raven Mad when Agent Popcorn's
yeah.
PC was broken.
It wasn't. There wasn't
No,
anything
literally,
wrong
it
with the
wouldn't work.
PC.
Yeah, and then his dad went to go get his
There was
PC.
nothing wrong with the PC. There was something wrong with their networking, and they didn't want to admit it. So people had to like swap PCs and stuff.
Oh my god.
And me and Chubbs wanted
No,
to help them
Chubbs.
because we knew what was wrong. We wanted to help them sort out the network so everyone can connect to the network. And they didn't. We're like, oh no, it's their PCs that's a problem. It's like, really? Really?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
And also at Maverick the whole time, like sometimes we were in a game and the internet would just spike and it'd be on 300 ping and 10%.
Because they
lag
set
and-
everything up wrong,
Yeah,
dude.
that's bad.
And we had a LAN, like
Unless they
Popcool,
don't have pickaxe.
does your sister also have a 2080?
we
No,
don't
she's
talk
got a
about the
6050
pickaxe.
Super.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Overclocked, I think. Oh, that's quite
Damn.
good. Yeah. So,
Who died?
okay, let's end stream. So
Wait,
I
she has a
can
20.
buy-
No,
What's wrong with
we
your-
have
Wait,
more likes, bro.
Wait,
50
she
more
has a
likes.
2060.
No, man.
She's
That's
got a
16.
1650.
Oh, 1650. I thought you said 2060. I was about to be like, yes, I swear.
What do you have,
crazy
Luca?
thing. I've got a
1660 Ti.
1660 Ti.
Yeah.
Hey.
So does Grizz, so does Dex,
does
so
me.
does Sakaros,
That's me.
so does Chubbs.
Yeah.
And
That's
No,
such a
wait,
good card.
Chubbs,
It's such a
Chubbs,
good
what do
card.
you, what card do you have?
I've got at home a 1660 Ti and at the office a 1080 Ti. 1080
Oh,
Ti.
1080. Okay.
11
Okay.
gig.
Dude, so the thing is, in my opinion, and that's why like
11
when
gig,
like
yeah.
we help like spec the guys' PCs and stuff, I always go for a 1660 Ti. For me, that is the best value for money card on the market,
True.
hands down.
100%. 100%.
Like that
Yeah,
thing plays any esports game at 240 FPS, except for Warzone. But I mean, like even my 2080 Super does like 150 FPS on that game.
Yeah.
But any other game, CS:GO, Fortnite, Rocket League, or any competitive games, I think does 240 FPS, and it's like just good value for money.
Okay, I need
I'm
guys to ask you a
curious.
serious question now.
So,
What would you rather have? A 2080 Ti or two 2070 Supers?
No,
2080
one,
Ti.
one. No,
One.
no, one,
100%.
because a lot of games are not optimized
don't
for two
support
anyways.
SLI
They-
anymore.
Yeah, they
Doesn't it
don't.
support
SLI is fading away.
Yeah, it's not a
completely.
thing anymore.
I would
Yeah.
I would take the two 2070s and sell the one and just keep the one.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, I see what you did there.
Oh, GG's, bro. GG's.
Well done, well done.
That's good. That's good.
I'm
I'm
just
thinking of
curious.
getting another 2080 guys so I can have SLR.
That SLR
joking.
doesn't work anymore.
I'm not
just
gonna get that
curious.
2080.
There's-
Damn.
Huh?
What does a 240 hertz do for games that isn't aim related? Because I know.
Just smoother.
It
it's
feels
just-
better.
just smoother.
Okay.
Sure,
I
cut
think
it
it's,
out.
I think it's a mental thing. Because it's
You
like
mean a
looks smooth
placebo?
and better, you feel like you're doing better.
Yeah, because like in Fortnite, if you
Yeah.
have a 2080, I mean, if you have a 240, you hit more shots. Like it's just
No, that's not
Nah,
true. No,
that's
okay.
not true. I played on the 240 hertzes at the Bravado LAN when they did the 1v1 LAN, and I didn't feel like it was that much better than my 165 hertz.
But it,
It's
in one of
not,
the
bro,
Fortnite
you
nerfs,
don't.
There was
No,
actually
it's not.
I've
No,
heard
but that-
people. Yeah,
Some
sorry.
say, like, I know Pancake, he said when he went to 240, he just started missing shots.
So the thing is, like, there's a whole bunch of YouTubers that have done tests and stuff. Even Linus Tech Tips and them have all done tests. You take a whole bunch of people and you put them in a room with a 144 hertz monitor and a 240 hertz monitor. You can't tell the
Yeah.
difference. Between those two is so minuscule that you can't. Between 60 and 144, massive
That's
difference.
huge.
Most people can tell the
Huge.
difference. But between 144 and 240, it's not worth.
But
If
also
you
the
have a
amount of money you're
144,
paying
yeah,
for,
but that's
the
the thing, like,
244 to the 140, it's crazy.
if you have a 144, it's not worth it to go to a 240.
yeah.
But if you're going
Okay,
from
so
a 60, then
$200.
just go straight to 240.
Mm.
So how long do we have
Uh,
left, guys?
Another
Well,
hour?
hour, 10 minutes. You can, you can,
And
you can
also-
chill.
You can chill,
And
Popcorn. You can
also
chill, bro.
Another thing is if your PC can't push out 240 frames and you're sitting on a 240 hertz monitor with 160 frame, and that's gonna feel bad.
What's this thing about screen tearing or whatever it's called? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that either.
Screen tearing is when your computer is creating more frames than what your monitor can produce.
So it's like Popcool's PC with the 60 hertz or Don's PC.
So,
with the 60
for example, to put it in basic terms, if your computer is doing 120 frames per second and your monitor can do 60, your monitor refreshes 60 times a second, and your computer sending 120 pictures a second. And what happens is sometimes while your monitor is refreshing to show each picture, it can sometimes refresh at the wrong time. And then it will show two different pictures. And that's where screen tearing comes in, where you see that actual line. Because what happens is during the refresh, it's actually rendered two different pictures. Because it can't keep up with how many frames your computer's putting out. That's where you get screen tearing.
That's why you should cap your FPS like 10 above.
Cap your FPS a little bit above what your monitor's refresh rate is. So I'm on 155, I cap to 180. If you're on a 144, cap to 160. Or 180 is also fine.
Yeah, I'm on 165, I got a 180 in Fortnite.
Yeah,
If you
that's
got
fine.
240 hertz.
You can cap on 240.
Unlimited. No, I'm kidding.
Unlimited.
I don't know. I played on the 240 hertz at Bravado, Bunker, whatever it was, and it felt so nice. I don't know why. It felt for me. I don't know why it felt so much better, just in my opinion. And it's not just because like, oh my gosh, it's a 240 hertz, like it must be better. Like it genuinely felt better. You know what I mean?
I felt like the ones at Bravado looked way worse because obviously I've got what's it called, a Dell 2560 by 1440p. So when I was playing, it actually felt like a worse monitor. Even
It is
like
because they're 1080p.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
problem with the Alienware monitors. They're 1080p, and like also when I played on like Dex's monitors and stuff, going from my 1440p back down to 1080p, it looks terrible. It looks
and people don't
horrendous.
believe me when I say like I like it took me because I switched back to 1080p on Fortnite because to save frames and stacked customs because like if you don't want to be playing 1440p when there's like 65 people alive. So I was telling people like my game literally looks horrible. Like I need to like get used to 1080p. Like it's weird.
It's disgusting.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Like I've been 1080p like as far as I can remember, so I wouldn't know the.
But the thing is,
1080p.
Yeah, yours is 1080p. Once you get used to 1440p, and then you go back to 1080p, that's exactly the same as once you get used to 144 hertz, and then you play on the 60, you're like, nah, bro, it's not happening.
I'd be like, the difference between the hertz, like the frame rate, that's a bit more, but like, it's called like, I don't know, the game just looks like, it looks blurry, like
it looks
1080p.
terribly blurry, blocky.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, we're chilling now, guys. It's only 156.
Are we going to pick up a Valorant team? You know what? We're always looking at options to expand the thing. So the reason why I don't want to pick up CSGO and Dota players because I feel like those sports are really being phased out in the country. Yeah, there are still competitive things, but I think for where I want to put the team and as I want to grow the organization, those games are not suited for us. Valorant, I want to get 2 FIFA players. Are you eating an egg out of an egg?
It's boiled egg, leave me alone.
Are you? I have never in my life seen someone do that.
No way.
Are you eating it out of the shell?
He's eating it out the shell.
It's soft boiled egg. Look, it's a soft boiled egg in this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You put it
in a cup. You cut like the top off with like a knife, and then you eat it with a spoon.
Or you eat it with a spoon. You put bread in, dip it, eat the thing.
Do you have some like mayonnaise or something like that with it?
No, you just eat egg.
So is it like still runny and stuff?
I love it.
No, you can like
no,
boil it if you want.
I know it's
to.
boiled, but like
Yeah,
my
it's boiled.
dad
When
likes soft boiled eggs.
It's all preference.
Yeah, no. When I was younger, like really young, my mother used to make it for me, and then a little egg, and then she would cut like slices of toast and like butter on it or something. You dip it in the egg, and you like.
It's cold.
Yeah, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
And then look, you see now this top. I just take
Yeah,
We're doing like a food thing now.
Okay, anyway. So yes, I would like to look going
By the way.
Mackie D's. So going back to topic, yeah, I would like to get a Valorant team if there is a comm scene for it. If it's worth it for us. If there's enough people in the country to play Valorant. I'll get a Valorant
What
team.
if we don't even know if we're gonna get servers yet, so it might just be.
No, but
they already posted that we're not gonna have servers.
Today.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't
No,
announce.
because League doesn't have like SA service, and You know, it's the same company.
Yeah, right.
So you know what I
Riot,
mean?
yeah.
But
Same
like,
with
if you look
Overwatch,
at it from
isn't
the
it?
other hand, like they literally promise to the
CS:GO,
entire
people.
world, like everyone gets dedicated servers and stuff.
Mm.
But isn't it the same
But they
company that does
literally-
Overwatch?
Wait, does Overwatch have?
No, there's no
No,
South
No,
African
Overwatch
servers
Overwatch
either.
doesn't.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, if we
I,
get a
I
peek,
can't watch competitive Overwatch, man.
I've got the best
Like
person.
my eyes, like
Not even the
I
players
can't
can watch
comprehend.
competitive Overwatch, bro. Just explosions and colors. Like you literally have no idea what's happening.
Dude, I feel like I'm in a
No, no,
car.
dude, and then some Korean like Black Widows like gets like this like glitched spot, and then I just headshot everyone. Dude, I don't
don't-
get it.
I don't dig Valorant.
Dude, even when it was announced, I thought the idea was cool, but when I started watching gameplay, like
No,
from the
it's too
moment I saw watch,
busy.
I'm like, I'm not interested in this at all. Like I literally haven't gone to watch a single video since then.
So my argument with Valorant is because I was a heavy CS:GO player, and at the end of the day, if I'm like, it's the same why I don't get into Siege, because again, it just reminds me, I'm like, I'm really good at CS:GO, but now I need to learn a whole new game which is kind of like CS:GO. So why don't I just go play CS:GO? That's like my whole argument with Valorant as
I
well.
wouldn't
Like
say Siege is like CS:GO.
it's very similar.
It's a team tactical shooter.
It's
I have 200
Team-based
hours
character.
in Siege, but I only have like 20 hours in CS:GO, so maybe
I've
that's
got
why.
4,000 hours in CS:GO.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I've got,
So the thing is, I've played Siege. I played Siege quite a bit. I even played it on stream and stuff, and I'm
Yeah, we
decent
played
at the
together.
game. Yeah, I'm decent at the game. It's just I'd rather play CS:GO. I'd rather, and that's the same with Valorant. I'm not gonna learn a whole new game which is like a game I already know how to play.
No, but Siege is like with the operators. It's not like Valorant. Like Siege, like every operator is like the differences and also like the terrain where you can like break walls and.
You know, there's a few differences. Obviously, it's a different game, but it boils down to hardcore aim mechanics, recoil control, spray patterns, all these things. Learning your gun, and that's the thing. It boils down to pure aim. Siege boils down to a pure aim game, as does it with CS:GO. And so I'd
I won't
rather.
lie. Sorry. I was just going to YouTube the other day and I came across Bravado playing Optic or something like that on Siege, and I actually was so entertained by it, like the way they move, the way they have strategies in place for them to like. They have to be here. They have to like you hold this
Who?
peak, like stuff. It's actually really interesting.
Who
Siege.
played each other?
Bravado versus Optic.
Bravado Gaming.
Yeah, I think they went to.
Did Bravado have a Siege team?
For
No,
those
not
that
Siege, CS:GO.
For those that asked, my rank is global. I lost my rank because I don't play anymore, but it was global.
Yeah.
I've got global back 3 times, and my Smurf was also supreme.
Okay, guys, I'm not guaranteeing I'm gonna dye my hair.
That's that's fine,
I was
bro.
starting to get nervous.
Yeah, he's sitting there, but like,
That's
"Jesus Christ,
popcorn.
you're-
If you
not
can't do
like
it, then you
sweating,
don't
it's
do
like-
it, bro.
Don't like, don't like.
He's
Like,
just
honestly,
watching.
his friends to like unlike it right now.
We're on
He's just watching the
165 with 1 hour to go, boys.
Dude, we're chilling, we're chilling.
No.
Shame.
Popcorn. If you don't want to do it, don't do it, bro.
You
It's
don't
just
have to do it,
joking,
you don't
man.
have to do it.
Yeah,
I
no
wanted
pressure.
to.
But
You
if
see,
wanna
he
be
wants
with
to
the-
do it, but he
if you
doesn't
wanna
want to
hang
do
with the
it.
Cool kids, bro.
Yeah.
Then you have to do it.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, feel peer pressure.
I want to do it. It's just that. I don't
Yeah, school
wanna-
and stuff. Yeah, that's the reason.
Yo, dude, even like.
When last
Toxic
was
Youth
Glubs
got
on a
badass
podcast, by the
kitchen,
way?
man.
Gloves has never been on the
Yeah, dude,
podcast. You need to come on
dude,
right
dude,
now.
I want to go visit this dude's house, bro. Look at this
yo,
kid, man.
Toxic.
Dude.
Must I do a house tour?
Yeah, house tour.
Should I just set up as well, dude? Just do the whole thing.
Yo, I'm still waiting for your setup video, by the way.
Who mine?
He just leaves.
Yes, cool. Yes, yours.
Yes, I need pop cool. Scarpy sent me his. I need pop cools and toxic.
Turn your phone over so it's like
Sideways.
what's the word?
Landscape, landscape.
landscape. That's
Hold it sideways.
I can't. Okay.
There we
There
go.
we
There we go.
That's so laggy.
Okay.
together.
So this is the kitchen.
I'm gonna make it.
Bro, look at this house, dude.
Holy.
Wait, I'm gonna make this big screen.
It's so laggy.
It's
but
very
damn,
blocky, but we
bro.
can get the gist.
Dude, that fireplace, dude. This is a nice house.
After this, we need a
Nah,
chop
the
house tour.
fireplace is where this stuff happens.
Oh,
The balcony, the balcony.
the balcony.
Yo,
This
living
is
your
the
best
side
life, dude.
balcony.
Dude, it's so
Yeah.
nice and green, dude.
Mm.
And it's
Okay.
No, because it actually rains in
Go to the setup,
Joburg.
go to the setup. Go to the setup.
Okay, now this is where the pool is as well.
Oh my
Yes, bro.
Okay. You'll
Just
see me
imagine the
after
parties
Come,
that
lockdown.
are
come up to
balcony
Joburg.
into the
I'm
pool,
staying
dude.
at Toxic's house, boys. Easy.
Mm.
Sorry,
Right.
it's been fun.
Is it a double
Let's go, that's
story?
cool.
You can stay in the
I'm
room
not
back
gonna show
there.
you my room because it's very messy right now.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Where's
We
the
need a
setup?
Chubb's house though. Like,
My
on
room tour.
like
Oh.
seriously. Have you seen Lex's little crib?
Okay.
Just
crib.
So,
Yeah, we've seen it.
So don't
Melissa should share it.
calling.
Hello, person.
it's my sister.
Hey, sister.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't.
No, you screw. Okay, everyone's gonna ask.
Wait,
now.
is it
I
is
like
it separate
your
Asking
houses?
people your sister, bro. How does that feel?
You can really see it. Though.
Do you have your own house, bro?
No.
Me.
Oh, then what's those other houses?
Let's
I
just
just want to know,
Content.
Toxic.
I'm like, that's a
Wait.
garage.
10 FPS, bro. What are you doing?
Yo, Toxic, I want to know, where is your Wi-Fi router? You're walking outside, bro. You're walking outside. Where you getting signal?
It's probably on 4G, bro.
No, he's got like
Wi-Fi
that
router's over
5K mesh system. I'm telling you.
Is that a
People
different
have
fireplace?
money.
This is a cat as well.
Oh, hey, cat.
Oh, you cute.
Cute cat.
You want to see doggos?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro, what
It's
the
doggo
hell?
number one.
Oh.
Everyone in
AG
chat,
dog,
can
AG
we get an
dog boy.
He's a good
aw?
boy.
He's a good boy.
I love the slippers, bro. I love the slippers.
Okay, I'm going down.
It's so blocky.
Oh,
Going downstairs. Okay.
Okay, buddy.
Yes, see. I mean, I think that was like two different buildings on
Yo,
the
dude,
same
how many
plot.
houses do you
And we
live
lost him. We lost him,
Yeah,
boys.
Okay, mesh system.
The-
is
yeah,
gone.
the-
He-
Refund,
in?
refund.
The router doesn't reach downstairs, apparently. Nice.
It
Good to know.
does. It does, though.
Oh, hey, what's up?
There we go.
Oh,
Okay, we're
what's
back.
Okay. Gonna walk slowly.
going down to the
Jesus.
fourth floor.
We lost him. He's gone. Ah.
Okay. I'll just post the video later. for you.
Yeah, there we go.
1080p quality.
Nice. Guys, unfortunately, that's where I'm gonna have to love and leave you. I have all the work
Jeez,
and
that
stuff
was
I
a
need to do
grab.
today. Guys,
No, okay,
remember,
fine, just go,
200
jeez.
likes, Pop Cool dyes his hair pink. I love you all. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be watching the podcast though, but I have a whole bunch of work to do.
All right.
Salute.
There we go,
Cheerio.
Grizzly.
Oh, Chris,
Yeah.
I need to speak to you.
Oh,
God.
To the principal's office, bro.
Jeez, we got through the topics real quick.
Yeah, because you were in chat.
Hey, yo, my friend stream.
See, that's a problem. I need to be on the podcast. No, I'm kidding.
Now, boys, what do you think of how Sway plays without a reticle and uses his monitors one?
What?
I don't know.
Does he actually?
Yeah.
But isn't that
Why?
technically cheating because he's using an external factor to affect his gameplay?
Not necessarily, I don't think.
I know there are some games that ban you for using that. Some gaming monitors have their built-in reticles that you can switch them on, and there's some games that can ban you for that. Like you're not allowed to use that at esports tournaments and stuff because you're using a third-party thing to affect your gameplay.
How do I check it? Do you think my monitor can do that?
I think yours does.
I don't know, probably. Just put like press stick in the middle of your screen, dude. That's all you do.
Oh, that's
I
what.
hate that.
Whenever we used to play Grand Theft Auto, like role play, you don't have a reticle. So what happens was when me and Depth used to just kill everybody in RP, they always just say, "Oh, we're using press stick." I'm like, nah, mate. I'm not gonna put press stick on my monitor.
Just use a permanent mark and put a dot in the middle.
So, Dex, eh?
Dex, why don't you
Maybe
join on
turn
your phone,
place,
bro?
eh? Yeah, go on your phone.
The lesson's still happening, boys.
Ah, yeah,
No,
dude,
just
it's
join on your phone and
happening.
leave your phone there,
It's
bro.
happening, bro.
Dex, join on your
Trying to
phone.
focus, yeah.
Dex.
Okay, let's get some community questions.
Yeah, we can do some community questions.
Let's do some community questions.
Community questions.
Let's go.
Guys, what happens if it doesn't come out? Then I have to shave all my hair.
Yes, boss.
I mean,
It will-
worst comes to worst, you look like me or Grizz. So
Oh, gee.
not the worst.
It will come out, bro. Well, it won't come out. It's just it will grow out. I had highlights in my hair.
Relax.
I had highlights in my hair, bro. Like 4
I mean,
months
I'm
ago.
down to do it, but...
So
Has Pop could come on the cam yet, eh?
When we're doing AG Zone Wars, oh, that would be so dope.
Dude, I'll
Then
actually
host
play
them.
that.
You know what we
That would
need
be
in South
so fun, dude.
Africa, which would be so sick? There should be like a Warzone Wednesday South African version, and then you get. I know it's like hard to
ATK
get
used
prize
to
pools.
host, dude.
Yeah, on
Just
ATK
Yeah,
have
but you
also
have to
doing,
pay
like,
to enter, and it wasn't like you stream it somewhere, or there's streamers that stream it. It was like, I don't know.
Dude, I paid to enter and I still didn't give my prize, dude.
What do you
Like, I'm
think?
still waiting.
Did you
Sorry?
email them?
Yeah, I emailed
Did you
him.
email-
It's like,
Okay,
yo,
great.
the
What's up, Chops?
financial department's busy. And then I waited like a week, and then I asked again. And it's like, yeah, I know it shouldn't be an excuse. I'll get in touch with them, and then
They do take a while to pay. I won't lie.
What's
I
up,
don't know,
Chops?
dude, but it's been like 2 months.
Yeah, no, I
Trinity
see,
Online.
I see they're asking chat, what about Rocket League?
Nah,
Problem, there's no
comp
comp
scene
scene for it in South Africa. That's the problem.
I would really like a FIFA team.
I
That
don't
would be
think-
so dope.
I think the
Who likes
biggest
soccer?
I'll play FIFA.
Who likes soccer?
football,
Soccer.
football.
Soccer.
I think the biggest games in the country right now for esports would be Warzone, Fortnite, and FIFA.
Yeah, FIFA.
Or
Yeah.
funny games till Dex pulls up on the FIFA.
Ah,
Oh,
Dex is horrible at
no.
FIFA. Don't let.
or funny games till Luca gets 3-0'd, mate.
You didn't throw me. Don't come with your nonsense.
Who wants to start? Who
No,
wants
but
to
I have a
start PUBG Mobile. Let's go.
PUBG
PUBG
Mobile.
Mobile's big, dude.
Nah, I won't
PUBG
lie.
Dude,
Mobile's
there's like
You know
20 million PUBG Mobile players or something like that. It was
Yeah,
mad.
it's big.
You know, I used to play PUBG Mobile professionally. Yeah,
Oh, what?
Professionally.
I was
That's crazy.
15th in our country.
What?
Oh, out of the
Out of the 100
20
people,
players.
nice, bro. Well done.
There's to get the Conqueror medal, which is like the highest you can
Pop
get
Cool
in
is just
PUBG by
stressing.
ranking. It's top 500 in the country.
Oh, okay.
So it's
But-
kind of
but-
like
but PUBG
Apex, but it's
But
the
PUBG
Apex
Mobile
system.
is very big, dude. And I think we have South African servers for PUBG Mobile, eh?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
crazy.
All right,
I
boys,
see
we're all
somebody
we're
in
all
chat.
hopping on PUBG Mobile, boys. Let's go. Let's
Alright,
all buy
well, we're
iPad
swapping
Pros
over.
and go play
wanna
PUBG
go.
Mobile.
I've seen something in chat say Fortnite coaching for the AG team. What are your takes on that? I personally think getting a coach would be a
Coach
really good
Letzler.
idea. No, definitely not Coach Letzler. We meaning like a coach so we can better the competitive players. And then
No.
Letzler can do what he wants to. He's just a lazy bum. He's got so many ideas of videos that he can make, which would actually get so many views, but he's too lazy.
I'm too lazy to do everything, to be honest.
Oh, Steve.
Well, I mean,
No, Letzler, those ideas honestly could get you like mad subs, mad views, but you're too lazy. I'm not even capping. You should start.
Ali.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Getting a coach would be interesting, you know, because like coaches are expensive though. That's the biggest problem. But you do need, I feel like, to be the best.
Not in
Like-
South Africa.
Yeah, not in
the
South
problem
Africa,
is
but when we get
that's
servers and
yeah. If
stuff,
you get
like,
servers, different story.
look at somebody like Canada. He does really well. Gets coached by Speedy Gonzalez.
Okay, well, look.
So-
Let me tell you here. So to get a coach like properly, like for the
Yeah.
team, would cost like a couple thousand, like for everyone to get coached constantly on a basis, like a good basis. And you know how small the prize pools are in South Africa. What you're gonna get that
Yeah,
coach thing and
no, I agree.
200 rand from. And
That's
plus,
not
like,
viable right now.
Yeah, 100%.
And okay, the other thing is what's the coach gonna tell Popcool? Okay, you need to pull your L2 trigger a little bit quicker every time, bro.
not jumping boxes.
No, but you see, the thing is, when servers come, if Popcool keeps doing what he's doing, people are going to adapt to it and expect
And
it,
he'll change
and
it.
It might not. No, I know he'll
They're gonna see
change
the
it, but that's
big-
the thing. A
the
coach
big
can
Popcool
help him
skin.
with that. You know what I'm trying
The
to say?
big, the big pop. It's game when the big pop jumps in your box.
I don't know,
It's fine.
man.
The must be better when we get servers.
Hey.
Not even,
True.
not
No,
even
you-
gonna have to.
Let me just say this. I think if you're using controller on PCs, you're
Yeah.
capped on 60 FPS.
Whoa.
End of story.
Whoa.
Guys, I was playing
Wait.
Brazil.
No.
I think it's like-
yesterday.
Dude. Controller is
Yeah.
like made for a console, man.
Yeah,
No,
tell them.
controller
tell
is
them
for
Popcool.
gamers.
Keyboard's
What is
made
this?
for
What's the
typing.
problem
Okay,
with
wait.
console, dude? The
Popcool's trying to tell us
primary
something.
function
Shush!
is the game.
Shush! Popcool, what are you saying, bro?
Popcool?
This is what you call amazing, guys.
Facts. Oh.
What are you
Okay, so
saying about
guys,
Brazil?
I was playing Brazil yesterday. I was doing quite good again. You literally can't get in their boxes. Fact. I'm like, I'm literally with a bloody mythic mini gun, and so fine. I'm literally getting in. He literally pumps me, so he hits me once, and then he just jumps up and just hits me twice with a drum gun 400, and I'm dead.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like when we
Popcool
get
South
servers,
African mongrel.
Yeah, but it's not fair.
No, but when we
What do you
get
mean it's not
servers-
fair that you can't just run into
When
people's
we get
boxes?
servers, you'll be able to get into people's boxes, and let's say 0 ping, then you won't be able to.
I don't know. Popcorn's. I don't know why you're saying it's unfair, bro. It's like, is it unfair? You can't just run through people's walls. What is he doing?
Yeah, because in ZA everybody's like same ping, so it's like you can do that, you know. But with low pingers or even like when we have
Nah,
servers
you
and somebody
can't
has
do
0
it.
ping, you can't get in. Like you might shoot them through it now and then, but I don't know. Popcool is ZA Wavy Jacob facts. That is actually the biggest factual statement I've ever seen.
Who's Wavy Jacob?
Wavy
He doesn't
Jacob's
build, he
this,
just uses
he's
hands,
this
basically.
West player. He's got such good end game sense, I think.
Yeah,
But
that
like
seems similar to Popcorn.
his aim assist is like, yeah, he doesn't play claw, he doesn't have a scuff, so he jumps with his thumb, so he takes his like thumb off the analog. And for controller players, when you take your thumb off the analog, that's kind of big, right? You shouldn't ever do that. He takes his thumb off the analog and he still places like top 3 consistently. He's like crazy.
Popcorn plays scuff there. And
Yo,
Popcorn
guys,
plays
can
scuff.
I ask a question?
Mm.
Sure.
Obviously, I'm not in the Fortnite. What the hell is exit lag?
Oh, exit lag is the best thing ever. You could even use it for.
You could use it for
like,
Warzone.
there's not like really anything you would need it for. I think
All exit
Warzone
lag
got one
does.
server.
I'm confused.
All exit lag does it that like it's a. So do you remember what the fast? Back in the
is it
day,
like one
that
of those
bullshit what the
programs?
fast thing,
Okay.
yeah. Okay,
No,
but
no.
like exit lag actually works.
Yo, what the fast never works.
Dude, that was the biggest bunch of crap ever.
Yeah,
so
so, like-
back in the day, like 5 years ago, we had a thing called what the fast. That was
Yeah, I
our
remember
exit lag. And now there's that stuff never worked, like ever.
It actually made my internet worse.
Worse. It made everybody's internet worse. It was like a biggest sham, whatever. Maybe it worked for like one person in Europe that was down the road from the server. I don't know. But what the fast never worked. But exit lag actually does work.
yeah.
So it's what the
So-
fast was, but it actually works.
Okay, so for example, let's say Brazilian server. What ping will you get without it? What ping do you get with it?
Like,
Okay,
for
for
me-
I can
For
actually
me-
say for me going to Middle East, for some reason my routing to Middle East servers is like
Yo.
240. So 240
Yeah,
milliseconds. If I put exit lag on, I can go down to 140.
Mm. So
On
it's
Middle
basically
East.
like a rerouting system.
Yeah, it just does the
you
best
reach
routing.
the cable, stuff like
Don?
that, yeah.
Mm.
Like last night or yesterday, I helped Popcool of his exit lag. He's only getting 250 to Brazil,
I don't get good ping to Brazil either.
and,
Yeah,
and then I
I used to
gave
get
him
300.
I gave him a VPN, and he was getting 160, 150.
How do I do that?
Okay, so it depends, right? Because remember, some companies use that new, is it called the Sax cable?
Yeah, sex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what-
to Brazil. So if your ISP routes through Sax, you will get 120, 130 ping to Brazil. If your company doesn't use Sax, then you're going to Europe, America, all the way
Over
back
and then
down.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
go back to Brazil.
And then you get
Yeah,
400
like-
ping.
I used
For
to always
me-
get like 350 ping, and
Yeah,
then like
I think your
2 days
ISP
ago, I just
think
all
your
of a sudden
ISP,
started
yeah,
getting.
that's what I was about to say. I think your
160.
ISP has eventually started using Sax because I was the same thing. I used to get like 250 ping when I went to Sao Paulo, which is the Brazil server, and now like I checked a week ago and I get like the same ping I get to EU. So it's just I think my ISP Vomital has recently started.
That's not
using-
your ISP. Your ISP is access.
I mean access, sorry, whatever.
So I
What's it
think
called?
that
Popcorn,
just
you
depends.
Telcom?
Huh?
Yeah, he's Telcom.
Open serve.
That is
yeah.
Telcom.
Yeah, I'm also.
Telcom.
I'm also
Telcom.
Telcom. That's how I get high ping. Maybe if I
Telcom.
use a VPN as well, I can.
So that's the thing. It all depends if your company uses the Sax cable or not, if they route through
Yeah,
it.
VPNs is 56 rand a month.
But so
I would
that's the
assume-
thing, because you're one of your company's chubs. That means they're routing through Sax. So and that's
my,
so
my liquid telecoms doesn't, but my network platforms, which is the other fiber through Cherryco, does.
so that's the thing. That's why he's getting 160 ping with your VPN on. So he's getting 20%. He's getting 20 ping from his house to you, and then you sending him through. So if he just
Yeah,
routed to Brazil in the
as-
first place, he would get like
as-
140.
I'm moving public IPs to Terrico, which I will have a VPN set up in Terrico. So then the people won't have to connect to me and then back. So it will be lower ping also
Yeah.
when I have that in.
Mm.
What server do you guys normally ping ping to when you want to check the ping to like Brazil or something?
I'll go to Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo. There's
I-
4
so there's-
different cables. 1, 2, 3, 4. I go to Sao Paulo 2, I think.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so
Yeah.
nice plane, bro.
Toxic's just like, no.
He's just admiring the plane.
There's like there's a plane. So there's a thing,
No,
a
it's very low to
website.
the ground. That's why I checked it out.
You can go to AWS ping cloudinfo.ping or something like that. What's that website?
Yeah, cloudping. something like that.
Cloudping.info. Just Google cloudping.info, and then you'll run that test, and it will ping all of the AWS servers, which are essentially the Fortnite servers.
But that doesn't. You can't use exit lag on that to test your ping though.
No, but he just wants to see what his ping is now.
Okay.
Where
I want
they
to see if I want to see if
okay.
CyberSmart uses
Sacks.
goes through like Sacks, yeah.
Yeah, some people in Brazil, they don't even need to use exit lag to get good ping to Brazil. Like I've seen people that get like 140 because of the Sax.
So that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
a year ago, or 2 years ago, even when Sax came out, Cool Ideas was the first ISP in the country to use
Yeah.
Sax. But the problem was people were like, "Yeah, okay, cool, we can play Dota on 110 ping on Brazil, but we have 30% packet loss."
Ish.
So that's why so many companies haven't used Sax yet, because although the ping is amazing, the packet loss was horrendous.
Yeah. No, I'm on CyberSmart. I don't think they're going through there. Got like
It's so
300 ping.
sad to think that like why don't we have servers like in so many games? Like why?
Because we
Africa,
didn't have the
buddy.
infrastructure.
Like I wouldn't say in so many games, because let's be honest, like
we have a lot of servers.
we have a lot of servers now. Didn't even realize that you guys now have this Escape from Tarkov got SA servers like a month or 2
Recently,
months
yeah,
ago.
I heard about that.
I never knew.
I
You
mean,
know?
we have CS:GO
What a shame
servers,
you
we
don't
have
because
Dota
most
servers,
companies
we
think
have.
live in huts.
But that's the thing. I mean, Battlefield
That's
servers,
so
COD
ignorant.
servers,
Yeah.
Dota,
Yeah, but
CS:GO.
just look at
all
how
of these
long
games.
it took them to do all of that stuff.
Battlefield's
You know what I
always
mean?
had servers since Battlefield 2. We've
Yeah,
had servers. COD,
Battlefield, but not
COD, we've
all
had
of it.
servers for a
Didn't
long time.
Battle-
Battlefield
didn't
dropped
always
the
have
SA
servers.
servers.
Battlefield dropped
Like-
the SA servers but brought it back.
Yeah.
Because the
Really?
problem, so
Yeah,
the
they
thing is,
server
some
back.
companies are strict with who hosts their servers. For example, like Apex and Fortnite, because they have to use image instancing or spot instance
Yeah.
servers and stuff where they create and whatever. I explained that whole thing.
Yeah.
Because of the battle royals. Some companies allow third parties to host their servers. So like there was a long time where CS:GO was actually hosted by Telcom. A lot of the Dota servers were hosted by MWeb. But then there's other companies like Rainbow Six Siege who doesn't want that. They've signed a contract with Azure, Microsoft, and they would not allow third-party companies to host servers for them. So we had to wait for Azure to get Rainbow Six servers. So it all depends on the companies, whether they allow third parties to host servers or not.
I'm just curious in your opinion, Don. When do you think EKS will be enabled? If you have to
So
take a rough
realistically,
guess.
when I made that video, I would have guessed about a month from when I made my last video.
And how long has it been? Like a week?
Probably been about a week.
I found the hair that I'm buying. Okay, last stream.
Are you actually serious
92.
about this?
Lucky Les Lawson needs to go pink.
Yo, on my score, I'll get
You
ripped
should
a
go
new one.
orange. Okay, I'm watching your screen.
I think this is the correct one.
Temporary head. Yeah, that's fine.
Semi-permanent.
Yeah, that's
Washout.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
L'Oreal.
Not permanent.
Yeah,
Not
that's
permanent.
perfect.
That's a bad idea. Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah, that's perfect, dude.
Yeah, indeed.
So like 2 or 3, so like a week's time, your hair will be back to normal.
Yeah, I hope.
We all hope for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I get
Just
that,
get
bro.
into
That's
one
something
of
perfect.
mine.
interesting. Actually, I've
perfect.
got something.
And then you need to do a
so-
live stream when you do it, hey?
Yeah, on your channel.
On your channel.
Ooh, 6 locks.
What's it? So I was
Easy.
you know how there was sort of got announced that there's going to be a World Cup 2021 for Fortnite. I went and watched stories from the battle bus. You know how like Booger and all of like the top 3 and like Aqua and Nyrox and Benji Fish all had their stories from the battle bus kind of thing. I was watching it and that stuff is like crazy. Like you get to see all of the behind what's behind the scenes of like all of these pro players and stuff like that. And I was just thinking, imagine like somebody like Neymar or something like that, or whoever qualified, and then they got to see the inside of like an African point of view, if you know what I mean. Like I think that would be crazy because like people think like Africa's like literally we live in huts, we ride elephants to school. Do we even have school?
Just excuse me
You know what
real
I mean?
quick. I gotta go walk my lion.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So like I think that would like what is your guys' thoughts on like
What are you showing, Leslie? I'm scared to click watch stream.
Oh no, I'm 1v1ing Dex.
Yeah, nice. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Let's move on.
I don't want. No, wait. I don't want to hear
Dex,
this.
if you're watching the stream, purple pump, blue AR, grappler.
How do I
Two
mute
more
this
live
now?
streams.
Mute. Okay, there we go.
I'm mute.
Cool. I muted that.
Okay, let me go my alt account.
I've liked on all of my accounts. So.
All right, so we got about 40 minutes left of the podcast. Let's do some more community questions, guys. Hit us up with some questions. We got like there was like 140 people at a point listening to the
Here we go,
podcast.
200 boys.
200 likes.
Popcorn pink hair, popcorn
I've
pink
got a new
hair,
name for popcorn.
pink cool, pink cool.
Pink cool.
Yeah, it's
Pink
200
cool.
for me.
Should I
The
change my
pink
name?
pop.
to Pink Cool?
Ah, someone
Ah.
unliked.
Pink
Come
cool.
on, boys.
Yes, it's only 199. Okay, guys, change stream quickly.
Pink cool. Your dad.
Yes, 3 more. Okay, 2 more. Nice. Okay, that's it. That's it. Stream, guys.
Why is pop cool broken? What do you? Okay, elaborate on that question.
I went to bed at like 12 because of the Brazil Cup.
Will you build an Anarchy house? Obviously, our dream is to have an Anarchy house, dude.
What's up, Toxic?
Yes, 194. Let's go.
Boys, you don't understand. You said if we hit 200 likes, and we did.
True.
So,
True.
Okay, no, we have to maintain 200.
no.
Oh, the arena duos got removed.
Why?
Oh my.
What? Then all
Yep.
the duo tournaments coming up can't happen.
Yep.
Let's la.
Big
Hey
oof.
guys, focus.
Oh, why is not liking it? Yeah,
I don't know.
There's no
Bigger.
duo tournaments coming up, bro.
I want
Did they?
to- I want to-
But there was an evac duo tournament
Why?
and medal state today.
No, all of those have been
Yeah,
changed to
dude.
trios already.
Yo,
Trios-
yo, guys.
Are you
this is
serious?
me.
The medal state one already got postponed and changed to trio.
Is it just me? Is it just me, or do you know when someone's playing Fortnite? Because this is all I see. You know? Like PC player.
Yeah, it's like so you can like see when someone playing CS:GO because it's consistent movement like left or right, left or right, left or right. And then Fortnite's like cranking 90, so it's like always a fast motion
Yeah,
in
like-
one
and
specific
I
direction.
Like some people put their body into it, like.
Yeah, no.
Mommy
Who's that
though.
guy? Who's that guy when they get shot at? Dodge with the head as well.
I do
Yeah,
that
a
all the
lot of
time.
people
I do it in
I
Warzone.
always do it. I always do it when I like have to like duck behind
Like
something.
Like when you're trying to get in cover, but you're just like.
There was someone in the team who used to do that a
I
lot.
do, it's me,
funny, there is-
probably.
You know who does that a lot? Who ducks is Courage JD when he plays, and then he tries to run around the wall. He's like,
Wait, who would you say is the best Warzone player?
Huskers,
I
yeah,
say Fruity.
dude. Must be Huskers.
wait, SA or like world?
Internationally.
Yeah, like
No, Huskers.
Huskers or
What about Vic? He hasn't he won Warzone Wednesday? Is that big or not?
Vicstar is also pretty good. Like the thing is,
Vic's
alright,
pretty good.
Here's my opinion. I don't know. Like obviously everyone's gonna feel like this guy's the best, this guy's the best. But some people play better at sometimes. I don't know. Like the one time Huskers would be like insane, other times Vicstar would be insane, and then other days they would play a bit worse.
Are they
But,
duos?
are they? They play with like
It's not even the same region, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
they're-
Vicstar's
Isn't
EU.
Vicstar like still in like London or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
does
yeah.
EU.
Oh, I thought they
But
were. I
Side,
thought
man,
they were.
lol.
But all those guys are up there, dude. Like on top. Like they really good.
Mm. No, dude, but like Huskers, he like picks up like a vanilla car, dude, and he destroys.
What would you guys
It's
say is
insane.
like the most important thing in Warzone apart from
Oh,
aim? Because
controller
of course,
play.
like
What?
aim.
No.
Position.
Yeah,
Positioning.
positioning, dude.
Yeah,
That's
positioning.
fair.
Reading the zone. Don't get stuck in zone.
Because if you,
God.
yeah, well, they slowed down the zone now, so it's a bit easier to run away. But
Okay.
the thing is
Have
that
to
you
nail
can
it.
have
Yeah, I can
insane
nail.
aim. All right, you can
Yeah.
have insane aim, but if you're in the open,
Mm.
all right, and the team sees you and they start beaming you, you dead, bro.
You
Yeah.
can't build.
See, that's,
You can't
that's the
build.
thing. That's the thing I love about Fortnite because, like, you still like building is just I don't know, man. It's just such a unique thing.
But the
Like,
thing is, you
I would
learn to
hate-
use your environment in COD.
Yeah, it's very resourceful. If
Because I
would
mean,
say.
there was that
I
game
agree.
mode. What was that game mode in Fortnite? I think it was called something.
ground game or something like that.
Yeah, you only had 3 builds tops,
Like that.
so you're
was
like
horrible.
forced to use the environment.
I
Guys,
was
my sister
laughing
has
when-
pink
That-
I
dye.
was laughing when
Your sister has pink dye,
were running into
Yeah.
tilted. Or what was
but
it?
is it permanent?
I don't
Tilted
know.
where
Let
you
me.
couldn't
Okay, I'm gonna
build.
quickly go ask you if it's permanent. I'm coming now.
Okay.
Pink cool. Can we get a pink cool spam in the chat, boy?
I wanna ask.
Oh, here's your son. Hello.
Hello, Marco.
How are you, Marco?
He was
I can't hear
eating.
him.
I would must say, like, when you play Warzone, you're like
How you
trying to like
doing?
cross the field,
Uh,
and you need
Good
to
on
like,
you.
four like sniper glens. You,
Yeah, that's something I wish it was in
no,
Fortnite.
dude, you cock your pants, dude.
No, I wish I was
You
in
just start
Fortnite.
like ducking and weaving, dude.
No, I wish I was
Dude,
in
I
Fortnite because you
duck
can.
when I do cone jumps. It's weird. I go like,
Wait,
Is
cone
the
jump?
ground getting nerfed?
It should be.
It
What?
should be. It's too
Mm,
I hope
accurate.
it's not permanent.
No, I think the damage needs to get.
Rather get non-permanent dye, bro.
I'm gonna get wash out.
oh, you want bean dye? What?
Yeah.
What?
No. Okay, nobody. Okay, move on to the next topic. Move on to the next topic.
Okay. Anyway,
Guys,
community
I'm
questions.
dying, I need food.
Next
I
question.
think the
Thoughts on new
Fortnite
Fortnite
season
season map and season in general. I've seen some leaks. Looks pretty interesting.
I've seen the
Um,
Doomsday event. Like, you know what irritates me so much? Epic Games. I don't care what anybody says. They are the worst company you'll ever have. How can you say a season ends at this time and it's even so
And then
long,
20 hours before it ends, it gets
and then they're
postponed.
like, oh no, bro, we'll give you another week, bro. How? Why is that a thing?
Dude,
Why?
I honestly thought the new season was starting today. So last night I was even hyping it up because I didn't play the day before. So I'm like, I was hyping it up, thumbnail, title, new season coming out tomorrow. And then as I start streaming, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, it's postponed for a week. I'm like, when did this happen?
But for me, I don't know. When there's a new season, the hype is unreal for Fortnite. Like every single new season. Like I know it's also like that with like Apex or whatever new other game. But I feel like the reason why it's so much bigger for Fortnite is because they have that constant, like, easy to follow storyline, you know. And it's
They
very in
used
detail
to.
as well.
What's the
Huh?
storyline this season?
It's about agents, or like it's kind of I can't really explain it, but I know what it is.
It's lame. That's what it is.
I don't think it's lame. I think it's
No, dude, but
Dog.
I think Warzone's story thing.
Dog.
Is like amazing.
Yeah, but I think Warzone's story thing is gonna be very based on if you played COD before, because like if you didn't play COD and like apparently what's his name, Soap, what's that guy's name again?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
no, wait. You talking about Price?
No,
or
Captain Price. Sorry.
Yeah, Price.
Captain
he-
Soap. Holla.
No, Soap is another
Captain
character in
Soap.
Black Ops. Sorry, I forgot.
Soap died. Get your facts straight.
He was in Call of Duty.
No,
But what I'm saying is like if you didn't know that like Captain Price is in like what's it, Modern Warfare 1, then like it's not gonna make any sense.
Yo, but they
He's in
teased
all of
Captain
them. Oh, he
Price.
started in there. I don't know.
Didn't they tease Captain Price with Ghost?
They did.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did
I
in the
think-
one trailer. They're
I
like,
can't
yeah,
remember what
because
it was,
like
but,
Ghost.
said in the
Trailer-
background.
the first
Yeah, because
trailer.
Ghost was like busy trying to kill the person, and then on that ledge, and then Captain Price sniped him, and he's like,
No.
who was
That
that?
was Alex.
Was that-
What are we talking about at this point?
The guy that sniped him and saved his life.
That's Alex.
I thought
Alex
that
is
was
the
Captain
guy in
Price.
this season. Alex,
Yeah,
is
Alex
the
is
guy
at
in
this season.
Oh, okay.
Mr.
That was
Price
the
is coming in
captain of the
season 4. Mr. Price.
Mr. Price. Mr. Price, bro.
Good, Captain Price is coming in season 4.
Hectic, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
AG's gonna be
bruh.
clapping.
I need
Yes, sir.
What tournaments are there in South Africa Warzone, eh? For
Can't be any right now. Only
Popcool
think-
died.
I think
Yeah,
if we
it's
get
really
custom
only
matchmaking, it's gonna like change it up.
Pop it off,
Because
yeah.
basically what's happening now is that if you get down, that guy would like he won't even like take his like hand off the trigger. He'll just finish
Yeah,
an
he'll
entire
just
like 60
insta-disk.
round mag
Bro,
I think
like on you.
That's
I think they
the,
really should get us a little bit of time.
exactly like
When you're
Fortnite,
down,
bro.
It shouldn't be instant.
Yeah,
What?
Fortnite is a delay. Fortnite is a 3-second down
Yeah,
delay.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
And that's why like annoyed me beyond extent with PUBG. That's why I couldn't play PUBG, because PUBG doesn't have a down delay. So if you spray someone in PUBG while they are falling into the knock
Yeah.
position, you can
Yeah,
finish
you get
them.
killed.
So there's literally no point in being able to be downed, because you immediately just get killed anyway. And I feel that's the same with
It's actually very bad in Warzone right now because we drop Superstore basically all the time, and one of
better
us
not
will
be
always
going
get like
80.
sometimes downed, and this noob will see us all coming towards to save our buddy, but he'll still thirst the guy.
Yeah, he'll first in any way if he knows he's gonna like die.
die to ruin your
Like, he
game.
won't
Yeah,
even
scuff your game.
try to like still survive. He would literally just finish you.
I don't like the down delay on Fortnite, honestly.
I
The reason
love
why
the
I say
down
No,
that-
delay.
I think it's like vital.
The reason why I
It,
don't
like-
like it is because, like, imagine your end game, right? The zone closes so quickly and stuff like that. You're 10 HP because you've just been like trying to get out of zone and stuff. You get a knock. You have to wait like a second and a half. What? The zone can pull on you already. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I love the down delay, bro. I find it essential. Like,
I
if you have a downed
I think
mechanic,
that
you
the
need a
down
down
delay,
delay.
yeah.
Says that down,
I think, like,
it
the
says
down
that Don
delay-
gets down a lot.
I think down delay from maybe 6th or 7th zone onwards should be taken out though. I don't know.
Guys,
Yes, Pop.
Cook, I need to update the website.
how long's left?
Like half an hour or
It
one.
Yeah,
doesn't
hungry.
matter. It doesn't matter,
already
bro.
at
We,
207.
we're gonna push it till 3 o'clock.
Why?
And Dex and I go play custom.
I'm a tough hunger.
I think we can almost. What do you think,
I
Don?
think, yeah. Let's just see any more questions, guys. We can probably do another 15 minutes and we'll call it. Any other community questions before we end off? We have like 20 minutes tops. Fortnite won't be the same. Same with through it. I don't
I
get
agree. I completely agree, bro. Fortnite will not be the same without through it.
Huh?
that. What? Luke is just memeing, bro. I think he means without it. Fortnite won't be the same without it.
I think it's one of those things where like
you
think
need
it's
down
stupid,
delay, bro. Yeah.
But
and-
like when it's out, it's gonna be like
No,
Down delay
like I
is-
said, like in
Notice.
mid game and stuff, I can completely agree that it should be a thing, you know. But I feel like towards end game, like 6th zone and stuff, I think it
yeah,
should be
because you're
so.
not gonna get raised anyway. So like, what's
Yeah,
the
you're not.
point?
That's what I'm exactly
Oh,
thinking.
Yeah, that's
You're
pretty
not
true.
gonna
now that
get
I think about
revived.
it.
I didn't actually say that, but yeah, I was thinking about that.
What?
You're not gonna get revived like 6th zone onwards. Like
Does
Like, I don't
Fortnite
know.
have soft
What
revive?
is your sister doing,
Nah,
Popcool?
I don't know. What are you doing, Carla?
Self revive doesn't even matter at this rate. You get so quick.
What are you doing?
Okay, but here's another interesting
We literally
mechanic.
can see you on stream. They're on the floor. Oh my god. Oh my
Anyway,
God.
there's an interesting one. What if they do no down delay in competitive, but down delay?
no,
in-
that would be done. Like I said, like you can still have a chance of getting revived mid game, like if you go down or like right or spawn. But I think for me, going into end game 7th zone, 6th zone, whatever the case is,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get revived. Like there's no way you're getting revived. If you get knocked and like if
can
these two
revive.
teams start like no, you knocked, you're gonna get focused by the whole lobby. You know what I mean? And when you get focused by when you get focused by 2, the whole lobby joins in and like starts.
Not in 7th, then. You're not going to get focused by the whole lobby.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Like,
here's
what
another
fucking
question.
thing?
Luca, why did you delete Fortnite yesterday?
didn't.
Did you do it on stream?
Yeah, I thought it would be good content. Okay. I
Uh,
even thought about. I processed it in
Yeah,
my
dude.
brain. I processed it
Pr-
in
pr-
my
pr-
brain
Process.
for like a few seconds. Process. Shut up. Okay. And then I was like, should I do it? Screw it. I don't care. And then I deleted it. And it was actually quite fun.
okay, do you think what do you think is coming to the Warzone comp scene? Custom matchmaking. That's a big one.
Custom matchmaking is probably the biggest one because if we get custom matchmaking, then literally the people that signed up for the tournament is going to play against each other the whole time. There's
Yep.
not going to be any external factors like, oh no, you ran into a bot team, that's why you got 4 kills or something like that. It's going to be literally us against you, and whoever's the best is the best.
And I think it's going to limit cheating
I think it's
a
not
lot.
gonna. I think they're gonna turn it from a kill race to if you win.
Placement,
you win.
Placements,
win.
kills, and everything adds up.
100%.
And the thing is, then you don't have to have people streaming it. You don't have to have people like questioning, are they getting their friends to hop in their same game and feed them kills and all that stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Yeah,
No, but I
no
think what's gonna
chatting
happen,
shit on
right?
Discord.
It's if there's like actual like placement system, then it's gonna like start becoming much more tactical. Cause like in kill race it's like run and gun, you know. But like there's so many perks in Warzone, it's like actually insane. Like you wouldn't even think it existed. Like the tracker perk and stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
all
if,
those
like,
perks
one
and you.
person in your team like runs like tracker, and then like the other one, I don't know, like runs like shrapnel or
Follows.
something.
What were you guys talking about last night when I was chilling in the Discord? You guys like said you killed a car and he had something on it, and you guys were going like
Oh,
mad about
system.
it. Trophy
Oh,
system. What is
okay.
that?
Lol.
Who's going to
The
explain?
trophy. Okay, trophy system is it shoots projectiles out of the air.
So any
how can I
grenade.
say?
Oh,
Rocket
so that
launcher,
little
any
thing you
forward
throw
anything.
down that like spins with
Yeah.
like the spoons on it. That thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and you
Okay,
can't like
guys.
RPG or grenade people if you buy it.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happened
yeah.
is that
They had it on their
he
car.
just blew up the car like anyway with it on.
I threw the C4 up in the air, detonated while it was mid-air, and it just
And it still
the
killed
C4
him.
didn't do anything.
But that's
I
a
mean, the trophy
broken
didn't do
yeah,
anything.
that's a broken thing of Warzone. Like you can throw a C4, it could be like 5 meters away from the vehicle. You can blow it up. The vehicle's like, cheers, gone.
C4s
know?
are meant to blow up
Mm.
buildings, but
Instead
I
if you use like a big bertha or something.
But I
don't
mean,
know, but
that's
I
the
just
same
feel
from
like-
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Battlefield used to run up to tanks with C4, throw a C4 on and blow the tank
Yeah,
up.
dude.
Yeah,
So, I
but you
mean-
used
you
to
have to
throw
throw,
like
like, on, like,
Three,
two or
yeah, you had to
three.
use
or
3.
two.
Mm.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like at least 2 C4s should blow up the vehicle or something. You run with C4, then you know you're good. Because if they try and run you over, you're just like, hello, come out, go, dead.
it's only a bit of an issue when you see a big Bertha. Then it's like
Your
yeah,
issue,
yeah,
your
yeah,
big
kinda
burst is 2
stupid.
shots.
But is that 2 C4 now?
yeah,
Yeah.
both those 2
that's
shots.
two
No, but I
C4s.
think the one C4 like doesn't like totally exploded. Like it's like it puts it like
It
really like
damages at
close
half health.
to
Half health.
what
Okay,
really-
guys. So I really
just
need to
turn off
use the
now.
toilet, and since we're almost done, I'm gonna go.
Okay, bye.
I appreciate everybody. I love you guys. Willing to
Luckily, it's not Jay speaking, eh?
I'm gonna say goodbye as
yeah.
well.
Okay.
I don't
But
really
I
do
think
this.
then we can end it off.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't see any other questions, but Zim doesn't play competitive. So the team is really full right now. The thing is, we have a lot of. I don't think we're gonna take anybody else onto the team right now because there's a
Except
lot of. One more
We need
card,
a
one
Warzone
more
player.
card guy, because we need 4.
We hit 800 subs.
I don't know if Jay's invited. Can you invite him?
Because the thing is, right now, there's a lot of new people in the team, so we've lost that family vibe a little bit. So I just want us to, as a team, get together, become friends with the whole team. Because, I mean, we are 18 people in the team right now. So I want us to all, like, get together and build up that relationship that we once had a few months ago. Like, we all knew each other. We were all friends. So I just want the whole team to come together, become family again, and then we'll start adding on more people.
No, but like to do that, we should like actually like play something together or something. Like I don't know, like what, but we
Let's
can
go
do something
Roblox
probably.
team. Let's go.
Roblox!
No, we can play like counter blocks like Roblox, dude. Like the
Okay,
CS:GO
I need to go,
version.
guys. I
Cheers,
need to go.
Luca.
Okay, bye.
We can
Bye-bye.
play CS. I got
Bye,
Yeah,
CS.
I'm
Luca.
also gonna go see you guys.
Bye, that's la.
Cheers.
Okay. Let's see if there's any last questions, and I think we can head off. Is Popcool dyeing his hair? Yes. Pink. we'll wait.
stream.
We'll wait for that stream. It's gonna be a good one.
I don't know about on
Minecraft
stream.
server.
Like, I don't
No, it
know
needs to be on
Uh,
stream, bro.
I
It
will-
needs to be on
how to
stream.
do on stream.
Why not? Easy views.
I don't have my
We need
stream
to do
stuff.
ni.
You're gonna get stream sniped. Is that what you just
Oh,
said?
yeah.
Nice. Well done. Minecraft, yeah, we can make AG Minecraft server and we all go play Minecraft together. All 18
Dude,
of us
now
at
you
the
have to
same
buy
time,
Minecraft.
just go play
Yikes,
Minecraft,
dude.
bro.
And wait, do you think we should do stuff like that where the whole team just gets together and we just stream it to the Anarchy?
Yeah, why
someone
not? We
streams it to-
can. We literally do that.
Yeah.
Have like a whole bunch of people playing like Minecraft or I don't
You
know.
guys wanted like just like survival like factions, dude? Because I think factions would be like.
I love
really fun.
factions.
We can
Yeah,
play
no, dude.
Ark. No, Ark's very big actually.
Ox,
Yeah.
rough, hey?
I don't got Ark, dude.
I can get it.
Wait,
Ox
you
not
got
expensive, it's like
Minecraft
200
Scarf?
rand.
Yeah, I'm good.
You got Minecraft Scar?
Yeah.
Who doesn't own
but, like,
Minecraft?
I'm in like.
Okay, we'll buy it for you.
I do.
I'm like a
Me,
pro
I know.
investor in CS:GO right now because I bought like a
I
ton
think
of
I
like,
have
the
a s-
lost operations cases.
I
and
think
now
I
I'm
have a
just, like,
spare
way
Java
more.
account.
Oh, you're so good at CS. Oh my god.
There's someone in the
Yeah,
team who
I'm
has 4
TNT.
Minecraft accounts.
No,
How do you guys?
I
That's
got
on me.
one.
I don't have one.
What?
We'll organize accounts. I think, yeah, then we just do that. We host a Minecraft server. We make it public that anyone can join on it. We do factions on it. And yeah, we just, one day we all get together and play
I know
Minecraft for like
nothing
3
about
hours and stream
Is
it to the AG
factions,
channel.
is factions like the Hunger Games thing?
No, factions is when you can
factions is
own
like-
a piece of land. And the more people
Okay.
you have in your faction, the more land you can own. And so people
Okay.
can't come into your house and open your chest and
Can
steal
you
your
like
stuff.
shoot
can, like,
guns and fight other people?
No, it's
Ye-
just like
yes,
like
you
some
can, yeah.
people with a Minecraft stick.
Okay, I like this. Let's do it.
Do with the crossbow and,
Let's
and,
go.
and spears and stuff,
Mine
yeah.
Warzone.
And we need to think of like other games like that. So I remember there's kind of like a scary game if people are down. What's that game called?
Oh, we need to play co-op, dude. I don't like playing scary games on my own. We need to play scary games
no,
co-op, dude.
so then we need to play me and Kobe. Me and Kobe played that game. You stranded on the island, the plane crashes, and then you have to like
Yeah.
survive it. What's it called? The forest.
High-tech
The
stuff.
forest.
Oh, the forest.
Oh,
Dude,
right.
that was like really fun. And you can have I think up to 8 people playing the forest at a time. So we can do that. That'll be pretty fun. You
How
can
big
build
is the
bases.
forest, like download wise.
I think it's like 7 gigs or something.
Yeah, that's not,
And you can
that's not
build
much.
bases and explore, and like the forest is really good. So we can do like a whole
Sounds
bunch
fun.
of games like that.
Oh, we
Forest
should do that.
recently went to VR.
All right, guys. Good content coming in. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been about 3 weeks since the Fortnite Friday podcast has gone into place, but thanks to your amazing host Luca, it still hasn't happened. So yeah, we plan on doing the Fortnite Friday podcast where Luca's supposed to host it every Friday, get on Fortnite talents and personalities around the country, best players,
Fortnite
famous
talent
players,
show.
all that kind of stuff, to be on the Fortnite podcast once a week. But 3 weeks in the planning, he still hasn't done one. So thanks, Luca, for that. I'm still gonna make sure I do the AG podcast every Saturday, like this one. Just have one who's ever free on the Saturday. They just join in and we come talk a bunch of nonsense for an hour or two. Then we're going to be planning on releasing a montage for one player every single week. So every single week we'll have a montage for a player. Then on top of that, we will be looking into making once a week. We also want to upload a team video where we do the thing like our COD boys play Fortnite and our Fortnite boys play COD and see who can get the most wins in 2 hours when swapping games and stuff
that's
like
good
that.
ideas.
So we're going to do challenges like that. We're going to do challenges like, we have a whole bunch of plans. I'm not going to leak all of our future
Golf's
plans,
gonna
but
carry.
we have a whole bunch of things planned that we're going to make. Would you recruit someone from another country? We have tried it. It doesn't work as well as we would like it to. We're not at that level yet. But anyway, please do longer podcasts. This podcast has been going on for almost 2 hours, bro. Why does Popcool look bored? He always looks bored.
I said he wants to
If he's
crank,
not,
man. He
if
wants
he's
to crank.
yeah, if he's not beaming kids out of the sky, he's bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boarding game. So that's why I have to go kill people because I get bored.
Hey, vlogs. When lockdown is finished, we'll do vlogs and all that. We have like IRL challenges and stuff we have planned once lockdown's over. But yeah, I think that's everything, bro. Why have you not recruited a girl yet?
Pop cool sister incoming.
Huh?
If you can
No.
recruit two girls, I got. I
Wait,
can
wait.
be up, I got-
Isn't it the other day someone else also has a sister that plays Fortnite?
Who?
And then like someone was playing with your sister, and then you were playing with their sister. The other night. Panda sister, yes, Panda sister. Weren't you playing with Panda sister and Panda was playing with your sister? Didn't that happen the other
no.
night?
This sounds hectic.
No, that didn't happen. I played with Panda sister, and then
Okay, well, I just heard something like you guys were okay. Let's just move on. Never mind. Panda sister, all right. Okay, but I think that's it. I think that's all we've got to do. We're almost on 2,000. So 2,000 views on this. 2,000 listeners on this podcast, actually. But anyway,
that's good.
we
Good views.
peaked at 140
Not good
people
for you,
listening.
Paul.
No, because now you got to get pink hair. But anyway, guys, so I think that's it for our Saturday podcast. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope we made your Saturday a little more entertaining. You guys can always listen to this whenever you want to. If you missed a piece, once it gets uploaded, just start from the beginning or wherever you missed. And I think that's it. From Chubbs, Popcool, Scarpy, Theo, Toxic, from all of us, guys, thank you so much for listening to the podcast, spending the Saturday with us. And we, of course, will see you next week, Saturday. Same time, same place, as
Cheers,
always.
guys.
Until then,
Later, gang.
adios, amigos.
Bye.
We're out,
Bye.
guys. Bye, guys.